Heroes players who are, distraught and feeling abandoned and alone to come by Mighty Protectors and play.
Yeah.
So.
You can tell them that too.
Yeah. But I intend to talk about where they can get to go. Amanda, you ready?
I'm ready. Anybody want some pudding? Banana?
Have we started?
Yes, we have.
Oh, hi everyone. So this is episode 3 of the Mighty Protectors City of Heroes campaign. In episode 1, the players played through the first encounter from the Outbreak tutorial, taken down each a set number of contaminated thugs, and basically learning the ropes of Paragon City. In episode 2, we did the second encounter, though I changed it up a bit, and it turned into a mob of contaminated thugs coming up the street toward a police barricade that the players had to turn their attack around. And now we're doing the third and I think final part of the tutorial, which is your first door mission.
Dum, dum.
So congratulations. Now, we don't have all the same players, and you're not necessarily all playing the same characters. Sean Summers is joining us for the first time here, but Beth Lubay is not with us this week. So let me just go around the table and find out who you're playing. Dennis, who are you going to be this week?
Eddie Hellion.
Eddie Hellion, who's making a return visit from episode 1.
Right.
Okay. And, yes, 1 is for me.
I'm not sure.
Thank you. And Brian, who are you playing this week?
Well, I'm not sure. I was thinking about playing my City of Heroes character who was a tanker whose name was War Eagle. Looks like this.
You were the only person playing the same character in the second episode that you did in episode 1.
Yes, I played Alley Cat.
Alley Cat.
She looks like this. She is a scrapper. Claws and super reflexes. So for War Eagle, I made him in Mighty Protectors, and I was debating whether or not to change him a little bit, because I gave him Flame Ability B, Flame Aura, which I was thinking about maybe that should be an area effect Flame Ability, because in the game, if I recall correctly, that's what it was. It was a big area effect, you turned it on, and all the bad guys fried in it.
Well, here's Game Master feedback.
Thank you.
Is none of us are able to log in and see exactly how our characters worked and exactly what powers they had and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So the only thing that can be important is what you remember and
How it felt.
and how much you care about what you remembered. And if there's things that you kind of think conceptually they should have, but they probably didn't have it in City of Heroes, go ahead and give them that. Or if you rather their abilities work a little different in Mighty Protectors than they did in City of Heroes, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I think I'll leave it the way
I don't
built
want
it because
COH to be a straitjacket on us. I want it to be inspirational.
Well, I think I'll leave it the way I designed it initially, because that's his defense, right?
Right.
And so without that, he has no actual protection. So I'll leave it the way it is.
Okay, great.
And I'll play him.
Cool. So what's his name again?
War Eagle.
War Eagle. So what's your War Eagle?
He's got a cape. He's bare chested. He's got like the
Thank you.
the wings on his head. He's got a huge mace. And is fiery.
Thank you.
Is he Norse by any chance?
I never. City of Heroes didn't have. Well, did they? I don't remember if they had that.
I
I got the vibe that he was
Native
Native American when I saw his costume.
Yes, when I designed him, he did have a Native American motif. Now that I'm thinking about it, he had a big like Thunderbird tattoo on his chest.
Yeah, I remember.
I
the
have-
Thunderbird.
You remember him better than I.
I do. Well, yeah.
But
There
I
was
thought I thought he looked cool. So
There was an
I always
X-Men
liked him.
character, Thunderbird. If you
Right.
recall.
Yeah, he doesn't look like him, but I can use that figure, so that's fine.
Well,
Unless you have a guy that's more appropriate with big mace with a cape and whatnot.
Grazie.
It's not going to be possible to exactly match you, and over time we'll try to customize figures for you so you can have stuff on the table that looks more exact. Okay, color scheme primarily.
White cape, golden, metallic golden legs, leggings, bare-chested, and sort of eagle wing circlet on its head.
Oh.
I don't know what you call that. It's some sort of headgear with.
All right, give me a second. I'll find you something. So I got a flame powers guy, but he doesn't have a melee weapon. Well, that's not going to work. Oh, here's a flame powers guy with a two-ended staff that's on fire.
That would be great.
Awesome.
That'll work.
All right, then Amanda, who are you playing this week?
I want to play Summoned One.
Summoned One. That's making return appearance from the first episode. Would you pass this down to Amanda?
I truly wonder who summoned me. I must find them.
And Sean, your character is
I summoned people, but I sure didn't summon you.
Lady
Large Amazonian.
Have you tried?
Blue, dark blue, black will do in a pinch.
Right. Here are some figures I pulled that might be appropriate for you.
It's like the punchline to a joke. Lady, if I could summon someone like you.
They never leave the
Are
house.
any of them even remotely appropriate?
So Dennis, you're a mastermind. You're a tank. Cobweb Kid is kind of a.
Cobweb Kid
I don't know, I'm the
is.
summoned one.
Summoned One is a. Are you a? No, she's a melee.
She has a big
Like
axe.
energy scrapper.
Scrap.
Mhm.
The scrapper, tank, mastermind.
Play whoever you want. I don't think it
That
matters.
doesn't matter. I'm just trying to be.
She's got
Stubborn.
the
I
right
guess we don't
size,
scrapper,
but
I'm
she's
play
got
scrapper.
this
Are
split
there any other
face,
classes
which is
you don't
nice.
have?
We don't have a blaster.
Blaster, right.
You got a blaster to play?
I'm going to pick her, even though she's thin for Lady Hell. She's about 6'6", 250 at this point.
May I have those back?
Yes.
Thank you, Matt.
With my guns, we don't need blasters.
Bit cocky there, aren't
Those are the
We shall
the
see.
Yeah.
cookies, the
And
galletas.
so,
Maria
Amanda,
biscuits.
Who are you playing?
I am playing Cyclops. That's
Cyclops?
PSY Cyclops.
Let's put those
What
on
does he
here.
look like?
He's a guy with an enormous, ridiculous, like, helmet, like steampunk helmet kind of thing on.
Okay, guy in a big helmet. That's it?
Pretty much.
Color scheme? Primarily any particular color?
Bland. He's like a scientist with a device on.
Scientist with a head thing.
Right.
Cyclops.
Well,
Now another name for him could have been head
I've
case.
got the who's this guy? The leader? Is that what he was called in Marvel? He's got a big head thing.
Could be close.
Okay, let's consider that one.
Right.
This is kind of analogous of going through your characters on the server
Some actual scientist
and
thing.
picking out which one you want to play or designing their costume.
I think I like guy
Here's scientists.
would feel.
Yeah.
But you couldn't pick your
He
name,
looks more like
and you
less
choose
like
a name.
superhero and more like a guy.
Less
Well, he's kinda like
names.
All right,
That was the
awesome.
first thing I did. It's like I had a list of names. I was like, I don't want people taking my name. I got every single name I wanted
Ah.
because I did it on day one. So I got all
I
of them.
tried, but someone else had gone and gotten Monkey King on every
Really?
single server.
Well, I didn't do every server. I just did
I
it
ran
on.
into him once too, and
Oh,
went,
really?
But I got to get names like Challenger and
I had
got
Vam-
some really good
I got
ones.
Vambrace.
Yeah.
Todd Yorbo had a character named Paragon.
Yeah.
And of course,
Did they yell at him and take it
Yeah.
away?
No,
that
No.
had virtue.
he got away with it.
Aha.
Virtue on virtue.
So okay.
On ESO Online, I got Fetcher. as a
Now,
character.
those of you who have characters that are just showing up for the first time now,
Yes.
assume that you have played through the previous parts of the the tutorial,
Mhm.
right? So you've already had a couple of encounters with groups of the contaminated. One thing about experience points, we're doing a version of sidekicking.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Are there characters here who have 104 points because they've appeared twice? Actually, you have, right?
Yeah.
'Cause we just, I shouldn't have done that yet.
Oh.
All right. So, anybody? No? Well, you've all got 104 now.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got 104.
Which we can spend,
Yes.
presumably?
Yes.
You've
Could
got it.
I,
He's got it.
take
Well,
4
inside
points
Basically,
of.
the rule's going to be whoever has the most
most
points
points.
when we sit down, that's how many points everybody has.
Okay.
And
Can I-
you may spend those points now.
Could I take them as accuracy?
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
that'd be really easy to do.
Sure. Every 2.5 points, if it's just accuracy on your axe,
Mhm.
every 2.5 points is a +1.
But I've got 4 points. Wah!
Yes, and you have to round up your final cost. So if you come out to like 5.5 points, then it costs you 6.
Well, pass me a pencil, please. Somebody?
With 4, how many do you
Thank
currently
you.
have in that ability?
None.
Wait, but how does that?
Well, the axe
attack.
itself has an accuracy modifier, doesn't it? Do you want to make the axe more accurate itself, or do you just want axe like
Oh.
expertise?
I'm looking at Lady Hell's character sheet,
she'll be in
and
the.
I'm wondering, why don't I have that
Oh.
ability? Pass that back.
Wait a
Somebody
minute.
hand me summoned one.
He's Lady Hell.
Yep.
So, Sean, do you have Manda's characters?
No.
Nobody gave you your characters. Can somebody give Manda her sheet protector of characters?
Who's this? This is Cobweb Kid.
That's Manda.
But I need
That's
summoned
Amanda.
one.
Oh.
She's in. All of your characters
Right,
are going
are
to be
multiple
in the
in your-
same
in the same thing.
in the
Okay,
same
okay.
sheet protector.
Oh,
So it's hard to
thank you.
tell.
I
All
understand
you
now.
have to
So it's
do,
hard to tell.
find the sheet protector that has any one of your characters
And it's
in the
got-
front.
yeah.
That's you. Then dig through it to find the
Oh.
character you want to play this
Yeah.
episode. That is your interface with your list of characters.
The analog.
Or, well, I've got.
There I am.
There you
All
go.
right.
This one's mine.
So then, oh, I still need one thing.
My legal status? I'm still legal in most of the continental U.S., right?
Well, you may.
Yeah.
Oh,
You better specify what you're talking about here.
you are all registered with the Paragon City Superhero Registry. Which,
Okay, so
which makes
registered
you part
hero.
of the system where if you drop in combat, you get teleported to the hospital, if you want, or you can lay there if you'd rather. And your opponents, when you defeat them, they get teleported to the prison. And it's hospital. Come on now.
Mm.
Archer.
Hmm.
Oh, archers. Archers are in a hole.
Actually, I have 2 earned experience, so
Yes, now you have 4.
so I'm gonna cross it
Now
off,
you have
make
4
4.
earned. All of you have 4 earned. There's my archers. There we go. Got it.
So 3 points, because 2.5 will round up. 3 points is heightened accuracy.
Yes. And that will give you a +1 to hit with whatever one attack you want to specify. Which in your case is your axe, right?
Of course, if at 3 points you can get +1 for anything, for all.
That's
4.
true.
It's just that.
But if you don't need it for that, you don't have to write it right down. Okay. Now, I believe I can.
And
No,
actually,
I
it's a
can
good
shut this
idea.
off. I
I'm
did
gonna
not want
do
this laptop to be open. So I'm gonna power it down. right. So who's buying what for their characters? What else? I know, Dennis, you made your minion more accurate with his points.
Yeah.
And you're banking yours because you're building up to be able to have more minions.
Right.
Which will cost you more than the amount you've got right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Brian? What are
I
you doing with your
increased
beasts?
War Eagle's strength from a 16 to a 17, which with his heightened strength goes to a 27. So that's a break point, so he gets a little bit he gets more damage, more hits, more power, and then I put the other points into +1 hit. So
Okay. But you did all that with 4 points?
I did.
How can you do that? It costs...
It costs 1 point to go from a 16 to a 17 strength, and the other 3
Okay. But
is 2,
17 isn't a break point.
27 is. He has heightened strength.
Ah.
So you had 26. And 1
He had
point valued.
26 and one
Okay.
made 27.
All right. That's fine. That's all reasonable.
You only had like 2 points left over, and you got your strength up, whereas 1 point short of.
I just when I made this guy, I just made him like a starting random.
Oh right.
100
So he
point
just
character.
ended up with the.
So he just ended up right below
Yeah.
this point. So
That happens. Yeah.
That's cool. All right, and then I want.
You feel more realistic when you do that. But then it's always like you're always just going to bump them up on the next episode as soon as you get the points anyway, so I usually just build it.
yeah.
And I'm kind of OCD, and I want I try to build everything where it's the math works like evenly or whatever. Try to make all my abilities be 5, 10, or 15 points or whatever. Like it drives me nuts when I have a power that's 12 and a half points.
So you're sort of
Why?
a native mini.
Why does it drive you crazy?
It's because
it's costing you the extra half point.
no, it just makes my brain nuts. It's like
Makes my brain nuts.
it's like seeing a little scratch in a perfect surface or something.
Some kind of breakfast cereal. All that.
Or lint on
nuts.
somebody's
Brain
shoulder
nuts.
when you're in the grocery
Brain
line.
nuts.
Lint on somebody's shoulder when you're in the grocery line. The person in front of you, they've got something on their shoulder.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Makes my brain nuts.
I always pick the last line.
It was just because originally the system was all increments of 5, right?
Yeah. Right.
So I liked that. It was a neat thing, so I tried to. And if I start building it where I'm like the half point things and the -2.5 +2.5, I start min-maxing and getting way too OCD about the build. So it's just kind of easier. Just
Boy, I would always try and figure out what was the least played and considered the worst design, and I would go and pick that one and try and play it. And of course, what happened is they tended to be the ones that would get boosts to their status eventually. So I mean, I went and got a Spines Dark, which he could barely walk with his powers on because they took up so much endurance. And then 6 months later they went, oh, big problem, and so they buffed everything. And suddenly I was much better.
Hey.
Yeah, I had a spines character, but I don't know what the name was.
Spines. That's where it's at.
And I don't remember the secondary ability.
Gonna need my laser.
It was a character I didn't play very much, but
So for those of you watching at home, we're going to keep doing this for a long time, and we'd love to hear your feedback. A few of you have posted comments on the videos, and that's awesome. In particular, I'd love to hear if you have favorite characters that the players are playing, or NPCs that I bring in that you want to see more of, or if somebody played a character before and they stopped playing him for a while. If you want to return, let us know. And after we finish the tutorial, I'm going to take them into Paragon City proper where they will start having a wide range of different missions that they can go on. And if there's any particular mission from the game that you'd like us to recreate, let us know, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, I'm quickly populating.
This is going to be really easy because the 3 things I can play with are heightened accuracy, 2.5 points for a +1. Durability, that's extra hit points, that's 1 for 1. And extra energy. What's the name of the power?
It is called
Energy.
Energy.
Which is 2 for 1?
2 for 1 power.
So you get 2 points of power for 1. So that's an easy way to sidekick somebody. If you have something, you want to catch someone up temporarily or permanently, and you want to do it at the start of the game.
Go on power out
Yeah. It's easy. Are you getting spoiled, Comet? Comet. Hi, puppy.
No comment.
Okay.
Comet the dog.
Did you get enough?
of
You're getting proteins. Mmm.
Proteans.
That's it. Go bed.
All gone. Comet, all gone. Good boy.
Okay, and then,
You know, I was hunting for dice last night because I wanted to have some extra sets. And I got on Amazon, I got on eBay, and a couple other places, and discovered that for about $15 and $5 postage and handling, so about $20, you can get like 7, 8 sets of dice. You know, standard 6 die sets and 7 die sets. So the entry fee for a bunch of players into something like 5th edition D&D or anything that uses all the polyhedra dice as Mighty Protectors does is way, 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 way lower than it was a year ago.
so at the end of your last mission, Sergeant Hicks said, "Good work, the mob is contained now," and it looks like Coyote, a hero who's been working with our detectives on this, has learned something about that drug. He'd like you to go see him now. There's nothing more you can do for me. He's that away up the road. And you find yourself in a mob of, you know, a crazy number of different superheroes all at once. If any of you recognize characters you've been... Well, you will recognize Summoned One. You guys have adventured together before. And I think everybody else is new.
Come on.
And there's other characters around, like... There's this like clunky, old-fashioned robot-looking guy leaving a trail of smoke and steam behind him as he goes, and another like guy in a purple and white costume with gold trim that's really, really stylish, running along with. Actually, they're running past you to go back toward the place you've just finished blunting the assault of the. I can't remember what they're called. No. They're not the infected, because that's
Contaminated.
Contaminated.
They had to change their name to the Contained after we got there.
All right. So you head up the road and you're with these other heroes. Describe yourselves quickly for the benefit of new viewers and new players.
Black woman, large trench coat, running along with a big pistol, accompanied by a what can only be described as a thug with a pistol.
Name?
Eddie Hellion.
With an IE.
Yeah.
And dressed in the colors of the Hellions. Street gang. No?
No.
No, okay.
No.
All right.
Basically, I changed the sex and look of the character because of the freaking great-looking miniature. So.
Fair enough.
By the way, Dennis, I sent you a link to a page on the City of Heroes Paragon Wiki.
Yeah.
that was all about the background of the Hellions organization.
Ah,
Did you read that?
No.
Okay, when I send you that kind of stuff, guys, it's because I'm planning on folding those things into the campaign.
Okay.
So,
Ooh.
quick
I can't read.
overview.
Yeah.
The thing that's kind of directly relevant to your character.
Uh-huh.
We were talking about whether your healing ability is a gadget or a
Yeah,
mutant power or a magical device. The Hellions are like at the highest levels. Their place in the criminal hierarchy
Yeah.
is they gather ancient magical artifacts, kind of for the warriors
Right.
gang. That's like
Yeah.
a higher powered group. So it would totally make sense for you to have a magical, artifact, which I think is what you said you were
Yeah.
going to have. But
Sounds good.
that is a reason for the rest of the Hellions to be gunning for you if they realize you've made off with one of the artifacts
Right.
that they gathered. Okay, it's not the most powerful one,
Yeah.
but
No.
it's a thing. Okay, and War Eagle?
Right, War
War
Eagle is a big Native American guy, white cape, sort of metallic not leggings, but looks like armor, but you can see his muscles. Bear skin, big like Thunderbird tattoo on his chest. He's on fire. He's got a huge mace. His color scheme is gold and brown and white, I think.
Okay.
And yeah,
Cool.
that's it.
And summoned one?
She's 7'2" of muscular woman with green skin, short hair in the Eon Flux bob kind of look, with curly ram horns,
Wow.
and hovering about 1.5 feet off the ground with her legs slightly relaxed.
Okay. And all right. And so your character is
Lady Hell.
Lady Hell. Right.
About 6.5 feet tall, 250 pounds, Amazonian build, dark blue. Seems to have armor that is perhaps grown or integral. Wearing a tiara, has a fairly fierce look to her. And
I know what face that was.
Yeah. Face
Has-
number 7.
has wisps of dark blue mist that sort of float off her body.
Cool. And you are again
Cyclops.
Cyclops, right? Cyclops.
He is a scientist with a very odd helmet that has one like black and white TV.
I remember
screen.
that helmet.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you remember that helmet. But instead of like the weird little periscope thing, it's like a black and white TV screen.
Oh. Okay. Neat. And
Kind of
traveling,
static.
Is there a knob
And
with 3
traveling
channels
with
on
you-
the side?
He's got some knobs on it, for sure.
and traveling with you is an NPC who goes by the name of Watchdog. He's dressed in camo and leather with a bandolier, and he's got great big like night vision goggles on. And he's muttering to himself about how the Cray is behind all of this. All right. So
Cray cray.
your group reaches Coyote, who's standing on the sidewalk before this big building. This whole
Right.
part of Paragon City has been evacuated, so it's you're entering a part of the town that's been cleared of the contaminated. But there's like nobody out in the streets. It's all like deathly quiet and stuff. And there's these empty office buildings and things. Nice to meet you all. The police have told me great things about you. If you don't mind, there is one last task I need you to undertake before we can finish this job. I've located an abandoned office building where thugs were given what they thought was a common street drug. Turns out it was actually a Richte mutation drug. And as you know, the Richte have been a constant nuisance to us ever since their failed invasion some years ago. I spoke with Dr. Miller, and he says he can create a cure with the help of the samples that you've sent his way, but we need the mutation drug's original formula. I believe the formula is on a computer in that office building. I need you to go in there and get the formula from that computer. Another hero named Flower Knight already made her way into the place, but she's been in there for a while, and I fear she may have run into some trouble. When you find the formula, bring it back to me at once. All right? Now, hurry. And he points in a direction toward a building nearby.
Let's go.
Well, I'll take the opportunity to run, because it makes my coat flare out behind
Can
me.
you turn on your running icon?
Yes. I don't have super speed, but at least I just...
So, here is the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we move the orange pen, please? I can't see the... There is the exterior door of the office.
And
So put all your
outside,
minis out there.
outside is over here.
Yes,
right?
that's the street. Gather yourselves up. We have minis for everybody?
Yes.
All right.
This is Lady Hell.
Yes.
Initiative.
Okay.
For those of you at home,
Initiative.
Amanda, you're going to show them how you do your initiative? She doesn't have super speed, does she? Summoned one?
Nope.
Okay.
She has ordinary speed.
All right.
La la la.
Midland.
She has a D3 initiative.
Well, I'm going to beat you.
So I go on a D6. 1 and 2 is a 1. 3 and 4 is a 2. 5 and 6 is a 6.
Yeah, 3.
4. So that's a 2. Somebody make me a D3. Because then I don't have to do this math thing.
All right.
Math is hard.
All right, so we'll do a countdown. 10 or higher? 9, 8, 7.
7.
Okay. All right.
Get it done.
Click the door, and it swings
Well,
open, and in you go.
Here's something that you can't do in City of Heroes,
But you can do
but
it
they
now.
can do
Yes.
here.
Because
is
your minion
I'll
is a
send my
guy.
minion in first because he rolled higher initiative than I did.
All right. Sure. You send him in.
Yeah.
What would be his marching? What mode do you have him in the game?
Defensive.
Does he
gosh.
shoot on sight
Aggressive.
or attack your targets or don't do anything? I think those were the 3 things.
Gosh. Attack my targets.
Okay. He
And
goes
and I
inside.
can't-
On
he's
my
done.
mark.
He's done. Right.
What phase is that? 7?
7.
6. 5.
5.
Okay.
I'm going to move my hands out, and dark blue mist appears, and everyone who is outside of the mist can't see anything inside of the mist. And then I'm going to step in
Okay.
and see what is transpiring.
Watchdog, who's been delaying, steps inside with you.
Uh-huh.
How big is this area of mist? Is it
It
just you?
is 5-inch diameter,
So
centered
it's-
on me.
Let me take a quick look at your sheet.
Okay.
That is
What
darkness.
does it do?
Oh, okay. It's darkness to regular light. Oh, yeah, and Watchdog, who's got the infrared goggles, is totally cool with this because he can see through your darkness. All right. So move Watchdog in with you. Of course, Eddie is now going, what the?
Well, I can't see.
Right. My
There he is.
Frankie's going, what the hell? I
All
can't
right,
see a damn
here's
thing."
what you see. First of all,
As you can.
is the blue pen out there? The blue wet erase? Maybe in the box
Where did
here?
it go?
Oh boy, we need it for drawing the rest of the walls. Yeah, that's all your stuff.
That's all my stuff. Dun, dun, dun.
Gosh darn it. All right, we're going to use a regular Sharpie. And, Dennis, would you
Oh,
please
no.
connect these to
Yeah.
that corner and this dot?
All right. Sure.
And then...
Wait, dots? How did those get there?
And I drew that. Yes, okay, go ahead.
Yep.
It's purple. And that,
Yeah.
and that.
Yeah.
And then this is a hallway.
Yeah. to those.
Do that. Yep.
Sorry,
Oh,
with the
I
special
see.
effects.
Okay.
Cool.
Now connect this dot to that dot,
And the same there.
and the same there. And what you see is this is a stairway going up to a little landing, and then there's a door. So you can probably connect that and that and that and that, and then this is a door.
Connect this.
Yes. Exactly. That's an open doorway.
Oh.
Actually. Okay, and this is a stairway going up. You guys have all seen this room a million times when you played City of Heroes. And there's
Every entryway.
I need guy number 5, and I need guy number 10.
I guess that's the arrows point up when you're talking about it.
Stairs up.
Sure. Guy number 10 is standing there. Please put him
This
there.
guy?
Yes. And guy number 5 is standing there.
Uh-oh.
And between them is this woman in a frilly oriental dress. Huh. Should be. I think I need him one farther back. No, back away from me. Thank you. So she's
The
standing
other
right
back.
between them. And she's going, she sees Heroes and says, "You guys are in trouble now. They've come to rescue me."
And then they disappear.
And they turn and face the darkness. Who disappears?
Well, Hellion came in. Hellion.
I
does
assume
seem-
you came in as darkness, but they saw
Yes.
Eddie.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So that's what.
No,
you
they saw
see.
Frankie.
What do you do?
They saw Frankie, Eddie's minion.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
So did it? That's darkness. Does it take a turn to take an action to set up darkness? I don't remember. It probably
no.
doesn't say
At
in the
least
sheet.
it does not say on my sheet.
Darkness.
Is this changed from the? Usually, when you entered a doorway mission, there weren't villains right there on top of you.
They're not right on top of you.
Oh,
They're
okay.
up the hall.
Well, yeah, all right.
And
I happen to know, at least in this mission, it's possible to see the bad guys when you step in the front door.
Yeah.
Because the way that I got information on this is I watched some guy's YouTube video
Ah.
of him actually playing
Alright.
through this tutorial.
And they see him.
And well, no, they don't actually react. But this isn't.
Right.
This
I
is
understand.
where we are playing them more like real people and less like automatons. All right, so darkness controlled. Takes an action to set up an area of darkness. So you are done. You acted and you moved. And Eddie had no Frank had no instructions,
right.
which leaves only Watchdog, and Watchdog is just going to go full defense because he's not going to go charging up there all by himself.
Right. And Frankie
Alright.
can't see anything.
I can't tell.
Who? What?
Frankie's in the
Frankie now
darkness.
can't see anything.
He can't see
That's correct.
anything because he's.
All right.
He knows there's two bad guys there.
That was phase 5.
But now he's lost
phase
track.
4.
4.
Okay.
War Eagle cannot see through this darkness.
Well, he can't even see the darkness yet because he's outside.
Oh, okay.
You gonna go in?
Goes inside.
Goes inside.
He's in
yes.
darkness.
Right.
You hear Frankie going, "What the hell is with the darkness?
He'll just
Can't. It's
keep
pitch black in here all of a sudden."
walking through and get a
Boss, are you there? Okay, you emerge from the darkness.
Okay.
And you see guys.
I advance.
Okay.
Ah.
Which number
Right
of
to
guys?
the
Is that
attack.
5? It's 5.
I guess.
Okay.
Dum, dum, dum.
The number is on his base. Is it 5?
Yeah, it's 5.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's hard to see, but yeah, it's fine.
Okay. He has a 3 defense, 3 physical defense.
And who are these guys?
These are the contaminated. They are thugs and
okay.
civilians. I should have said. I kind of made an assumption that you guys remembered.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of bad guys you've been fighting,
Okay.
who have gotten like minor power
Like
surge.
glowing green eyes.
I'm pushing
Yes.
my war mace and swinging on him.
All right. He has a 3 defense.
Okay. I need a 13 on us to hit him.
Okay.
A 20.
It could be a fumble. Roll
Could
again.
be.
In,
10.
again so it wasn't. So
Not
for
a
those of you
fumble.
watching at home, unlike Dungeons and Dragons, we're trying to roll low on our d20 and modify. So you have a base chance to hit that's calculated from your stats, and then modifiers affect that target number rather than affecting your die roll. Okay. That was phase 4. 3.
3. Cyclops will enter.
All right, go Cyclops, go.
No,
Lab coat guy.
yeah, lab coat guy. You're in darkness.
I'm in darkness.
Special senses?
I do, but I have to concentrate, and it costs me a point of power.
So do you?
I do.
Okay.
I have an analytical sense for mental waves.
Okay.
So he's gonna like concentrate. Takes 2 hands. He has to.
All right, so you pick up mental waves, and it's analytical.
Analytical and it's penetrating. So if there's guys through walls, I can
There's-
see their minds.
Okay, so what are you thinking there?
He's mad that he missed.
War Eagle. War Eagle's mad that he's missed. Tad here is his mind is just a blur of rage and
His mind is awash
and
in-
energy. This woman is Flower Knight. You know her real name. And I could go look that up for you if you really want to know. And this guy Chuck is affected just like this other contaminated guy. There is also another consciousness. Did you buy ranged on this?
Well, mental waves are radiate.
You don't get that range for free though. You have to pay for having range. It's just that if your senses have range, you can have them work to where the impulses that you're picking up come to you,
Right.
right? If they radiate.
No, I did not buy range.
So, you're great for like everything other than what I just said. You don't actually pick up any minds. You can read minds on contact or leaning in
I
close
totally
to
have to
guys.
rebuild this power.
Okay.
Yeah,
You don't ever get range for free.
So
on
I'm just
senses,
gonna-
unless you're just modifying existing.
I'll
senses.
just make it a full sense and have range. on
There
it.
you go. So now you don't know her secret identity.
Right.
However, you make a perception roll, please.
Is this a mental?
That's,
I mean,
it's safe.
okay, but it's not vision based, is it?
No,
Okay, because I have this happen.
no. This is with your range.
I make my
Mind sense.
I make my
There is another consciousness that you almost didn't notice because it's sort of diffuse and hovering around here.
Ah, interesting.
Great. Okay.
And I
all
will
right.
remain there in the dark.
We still in 3?
Great. That's yes. Phase 3.
Ah. And alien finally gets in.
Come into darkness. And
Comes
you
in darkness. Goes.
You hear Frank going, "Boss, you around?
I'm
I
here.
can't see a blame
I'm
thing
here.
in this."
I'm here. Who turned out the lights?
I don't know. They were on at first, and then the door opened, and it was dark.
Oh, right. Step to the side.
So what are you gonna
Not much I can do. I can't see what's going on. So.
do? Okay.
Well, I will
You can
step to the side.
Feel your way to. All right, over here. Okay.
Am I out or?
Yes,
is
you're
it-
out.
Ah, yay!
It's a 3-inch diameter.
It's the 5 in
5-inch diameter.
Yeah.
You just got out,
Okay.
so it's enough to see War Eagle swinging his mace
Right.
at that thug.
And that's all I'm doing.
All right. No action. Full defense. Anything?
Full defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
sounds
phase
good.
3. Phase 2. Bad guys. All
I'm
right.
on 2. Do they beat me?
What's your agility, please?
My agility is 15.
They do not beat you. Go ahead. You
I just
enter
see-
the darkness.
No, I cast magic missile at the darkness. No, I don't know what's happening.
You have
I
killed
say-
the darkness.
I say softly, "Hello, darkness. Hello,
Amanda,
is this
you-
us?"
I'm sorry. Summoned one. You don't see any darkness. It's inside. You have to go inside.
Yeah.
Now you're in darkness. Okay.
Now I see. Here I can see it, right?
No.
No.
It's inside the building. Go inside the building.
All right. Now I
The
see
door
darkness.
shuts every time anybody goes
Oh, that's
in.
right. So I have to be. I have to be inside.
Yeah.
She saw
Hey.
the little animation clipped a little bit as the character went
See,
in.
that is a thing that I should probably say. Well, of course, it spills out back into the street because that would be more
Yeah.
like real.
Well, what the heck?
All right. So anyway, now you're in the darkness. So you're saying things.
Saying, "Hello, is this us? Whose darkness is this?"
They're all here.
It's mine.
Step
Well,
to
it's
the
very
side if you
nice,
wanna see things.
But I can't see anything, and
Well,
that's my
then-
end of my action there.
So then do
All
not
right.
stand
I
close.
go full defensive. How's that?
Fine, great.
Follow my pipe.
So full defense is just an action you do if there's nothing else to do, just to be ready in case somebody attacks you. All right. So the bad guys can. Well, this guy is number 5 is going to attack War Eagle because he's right there. Number 10 can't see Eddie and will close with War Eagle. So you move this many up to
So.
there.
Ah,
Thank you.
Eagle's got 2 of
Okay,
mine.
War Eagle, what's your physical defense?
No.
The number 5 is punching at you.
Yahtzee.
Has a 17 minus 1, needs a 16 to hit you, and hits on a 3.
All
You
right.
are punched
Wait.
for 6 points. Oh, he is flamed.
Yes.
Okay,
Ooh.
do the flame damage first.
Die +1 flame
Okay.
damage.
These guys got no armor protection. How much?
5 points.
So 5. He rolls with all of it.
Okay.
Okay, and then he does hit you for 6 points.
Okay, so does my flame aura reduce any of that?
The flame aura hurts him as he comes in.
So I take all.
Yes.
If you
Well,
completely
right,
block
so
it,
it's
What,
not really a shield.
what an ability field does depends on what's going through it. If it had been a bullet, that would have been a roll to see if you melted off
You said 6 points?
the bullet. I said 6 points.
So, well, you can roll with some of that,
I
right?
need some armor.
Of course.
Yeah.
Did you take
Yeah.
any hit point damage?
No.
Okay. All right. Second guy has got number 10 has got a crowbar. Swings it at you. Needs a 17 to hit and hits you
Same thing.
for. Oh yes. Now this time you can melt the crowbar.
9 points.
And the
Oh.
break point on his crowbar is only 8, so he swings the crowbar, and now he does not have it.
Hmm.
that's cool.
And now he's got unskilled
Oh.
fists. Let me do a quick
What was the
update
guy
here.
in-
So he's got a 14, 16,
Gordon
16.
with the crowbar.
Gordon of
Oh,
Cartoon.
In,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No idea.
Good work there, War Eagle. That's the bad guys on 2. 1 new round.
Oh, it's Valve's game.
Valve, yeah.
New initiatives, everyone.
New initiative.
Half-Life.
Half-Life, yes.
Yeah, Gordon with his crowbar. Now he doesn't have a crowbar. 6 and 6. How about that?
10 and higher. 9.
9.
Go.
Happened to
Okay.
connect at the same
I'm
time.
going to move here, and I will say to my companions imperiously, if you wish to stay in the darkness, then follow me. And I'm going to go here, which will allow them.
Yeah, you want to mark. To take a pencil and just mark
In a
up.
3-inch area?
It's a
5.
5-inch area, so 2 in all directions from you will be darkness.
Sort of there.
Okay.
It's a little further than that, actually.
Brian, why don't you do it?
Totally
Let's
make us
see.
some little templates.
There's an
so
edge.
Ah, yes.
Uh-huh.
And
All right.
they're attacking that fellow.
We
Yeah.
need to make little.
He does not
Yeah,
seem to
we'll
be
see
bleeding.
through-
Yeah,
so
that would
I'm
be
just
easy to
going
do.
blast.
Have one for
One-
3,
this
one
one
for
on the
5,
edge.
one
He's
for
in a
7, one for
fight.
9.
be awesome.
You were
Once you
in
get
darkness
past
when
that,
you came in. He's never seen
could.
you.
Yeah.
They start getting bigger and bigger.
However,
Double stealthing.
you're not sneaking,
No.
are you?
No.
He gets a perception check with his hearing. And on
You
an
could color
11,
code them for
he's
different,
not gonna
you know,
make
different
it.
abilities.
So failed.
Uh-huh.
darkness could be
He
gray.
failed.
Oh, sure.
You know, flame could
perception
be
check with
red,
a
orange,
Light could be
basic
yellow.
could be
sense.
yellow. Ice could be
Uh,
light blue.
He senses that someone's around, but he can't locate, identify, or target you, and suffers a penalty of -3 to defend against it. So his defense against you right now is 0. 3
0.
minus 3 is 0.
Okay, I am at 14.
Okay.
'Cause I have
And which
not-
one are you attacking?
this
The one with the
on
melted crowbar?
The
Okay.
melted crowbar.
Got
fellow,
it.
Because he's on the outside.
Yep.
And I rolled a 14, which is what I needed to hit.
Awesome. Damage, please. Number
Okay.
10.
16 entropy, maximum damage.
Holy crap! Roll 2 8s on 2 8-sided dice.
16
There you
rolls with 6.
go. Boom!
Takes 10.
And it's this
It is-
misty
what kind of
it's
damage is it?
It's about a
entropy, and it's this
2% chance.
Doesn't do
Yes.
knockback.
3%.
It's
pretty
What's
low.
the
no
ability?
knockback.
No knockback. Okay. Staggered, but not dropped.
Shaken but not stirred.
Okay. Good shooting. Is there any further effects of that I need to know about?
Not that
Just
I
the-
could afford now.
That's just the blast. Okay. Great.
You
That
have it
was
on, you have it on
you
loan.
on 9.
Yes.
8. 7.
3 8s.
6.
6. I say, go get him, Frankie.
Yeah, boss.
And
Which one?
I
Huh?
can't see. Oh no, he
Oh.
can see now. That's right.
yeah, I can see now. So how?
So which one are you targeting,
How close do I need to get to?
Dennis?
What?
Which one is Eddie
I-
aimed at?
Frankie's aimed at this one.
Oh,
This guy.
Well, Eddie is aimed at him. They're at him.
Yeah.
Therefore,
You're in attack my
therefore
target.
Frank is aimed at it because his instruction is shoot
Oh,
your
right,
target.
right.
So
Okay.
what's your target?
This guy.
Got
okay,
it.
fine.
Okay.
Do
Who's
they have
just
a-
staggered under a massive entropy blast.
Do they have
Right.
a telepathic link? How does he know?
It's a standing orders.
What's a 0 range?
Within less than 5. Before is
So there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So he goes to here and 2 shots on this guy.
Yes, guy's got 3 defense. Double attack would be another -3, so you're at -6.
-6.
Now you got a zillion bullets.
And I got a zillion bullets. And that's
That's the
gonna
scientific
be,
term.
That's gonna be 14 or less to hit.
Nice.
Let's see.
Well, the scientific
you
term
call
is a
emojis.
metric shitload.
I prefer a crap ton myself.
A crap ton.
That's a 13 that hits,
Uh-huh.
and it does. On the character sheet, 2d8.
Okay. Potential of doing the same amount. that he's
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
And that's 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 rolls with 5.
Wow.
Takes 5. It's still standing.
All right.
Ooh.
Next bullet.
These guys are tough.
14. Just hit him.
Okay. This should do it.
2d8.
Maybe.
A 5 and a 1.
So
6.
6. Nope, that's not going to take him down.
No.
Rolls with 4.
Blah, blah.
Takes 2.
Okay. At that point,
Okay.
Eddie goes, I have to do everything myself.
Okay.
And she walks up next to Frankie
Uh-huh.
and shoots the guy. I think it'll be 1 shot.
Never send a
Alright.
minion to do a mastermind's job.
And so she'll have a, that's right. And so she'll have a 17 or less. And his defense is what, 3?
3, yes.
3. So instead of 17 or less, it'll be a 14 or less. Same chances for.
Okay.
Okay.
13.
13.
Yay.
That's a hit.
Hey.
thank your dice for stopping me. They went too far and off the table. And that's even worse. 5.
5 rolls with 4. Takes 1.
Lame.
Okay.
Dennis, let me see your shirt a sec.
Dennis,
Thank
is
you.
that not one of the shirts that you sell online?
Yes, it is.
What website would a person go to if they wish to buy a Dennis Lubay t-shirt?
Yes, Dennis. What website would I go for a T-shirt
That's a
like that?
Really good question.
That you don't know the answer to?
We'll put it in the comments
about
later,
Lubay?
okay?
Yeah. DLubay.com is a good way to get my email address, and then you can
Product
contact me
placement.
and to get a shirt. Yeah.
If there's any local restaurants that want to cater, and
I
get your
know,
cups
it's
and
terrible,
napkins in shot,
I suck.
we'd be happy to comply.
That was phase 6, right? Phase
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Phase 5. I got bad guys. All right. Well, the guy who's just been pelted with bullets is gonna attack and throws down the nub of a crowbar that he's carrying.
Tank.
And he's going to attack Eddie with his
Okay.
fists. I'm sorry, I said Eddie, and I meant Frank.
Ah.
Yes, Frank. Frank's a wee bit closer.
And
Okay,
Frank hit him
single
twice.
pushed punch.
He must be high because if
What's-
somebody melted my
what's
crowbar,
Frank's defense?
I'd run.
Frank's defense is 2.
So I needed a 14, and I rolled an 8, so I hit.
Well, he is running away from
With
the
my
person who melted his
fist.
crowbar.
Max
That's true.
12 with the
12.
push.
12. Let's see. What happens to Eddie? Or what happens to Frank?
Yeah, that's not good.
Does he go to
No
Hollywood?
Let's see. He's got 4 kinetic armor. That takes it to 8.
His power?
His power
Do you wanna try pudding?
is.
You want a
He
chocolate?
rolls with
Want chocolate?
5.
Chocolate?
Takes 3
So
hits.
he takes
Okay.
3 hits.
And then he'll have to make a mass roll to see if he's knocked back.
It's no sugar.
Oh, wow.
There's a spoon.
Where'd you get this?
A mass roll
Yes.
Hill Country Fair.
and D4.
Okay, if that's what it says for
That's
his
what
mass.
it says.
Okay. And
Come on,
It's
force
3
it,
knockback minus this roll.
Minus 2.
So push him back 1 square,
Ooh.
and then he has to make an agility save
Right.
at -1 to see if he stays on his feet.
He rolled a 1.
Oh, so he's
Oh,
not
back
falling
up.
down. He staggers back a
Ugh.
bit. Hey,
All right.
okay, it gives you a glance. He's nice. All right.
They don't know when to give up.
And then I have an attack, punch on War Eagle. Okay. Your defense again, Brian.
1.
1. My
So 2 shots.
my punch is 17. -1 is a 16. Swing. I hit you.
Which guy is it? Who's attacking?
It's the one next to War Eagle. This one.
Okay, thank you.
Punching.
All right, he takes.
Right.
Oops, sorry. What is that? 7.
Yes.
7 flame damage.
7 rolls with 5. Takes 2 hit points. And is singed. And then his punch hits you. For 9 points.
I think technically there's a chance he could be knocked back.
Does it do knockback?
Well,
if it's built that way,
it's,
then
it's
yeah.
flame aura, so
Flame.
I don't think-
Flames not back.
I believe so. I'm gonna double check.
And certainly in the
Or
game,
the
people always used
flame
to run
blast.
away from flame when they were on fire. You know, you could shoot them with god power and they would stand there, but flames, they would run.
Yeah, they're like, ah, I'm on fire.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if it doesn't say it doesn't
It's
do
what you do when
knockback,
you
then it
carry
does.
the
So
fire
it.
as you run around
All right,
the clock.
here's the roll to see if the guy gets knocked back,
That's what I'd do.
and he doesn't.
okay.
Well, it's kind of like
So then you
Spider-Man
took
turned into
your-
a karate
What was
master.
the damage?
You walk into the line.
9.
Okay. Well, he's gonna take 3 hit points.
Okay. That was phase 5. 4. 4 is Watchdog. Right.
Watchdog.
Watchdog runs up to here. And mutters to Eddie.
Here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get past these guys and get to those cray research secrets. And then he advances another square, so he's next to this thug, and he goes to punch him. 19 minus... Oh, I've been lying to you about their defense by a couple of points. Sorry. Looking at the wrong number. But I don't think anybody just barely missed. So, sorry about that. We'll do it right from now on. So
They were adrenaline.
18. They did an 18 to hit.
Defense.
He'll just go for the 18.
With adrenaline rush.
Hits on a 12 for a D8 plus
How do you
3.
then-
9
I'd
points.
have to read a lot more.
Rolls with 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Takes 4 hit points. And then a knockback roll. Nothing. Okay. He slugs the goon, and the goon doesn't go anywhere. The contaminated goon. That was Watchdog on 4. 3. 2.
2.
Okay.
Two.
Also.
I'm all 2 as well.
I have an agility of 15. Anybody beat that?
You beat me.
Agility?
I'm holding.
Okay. Go ahead. There's someone one.
All right, summon one runs on in,
Uh-huh.
and she'll go.
Remembering that this whole area, Amanda, inside the circle, is all darkness. There's kind of a crowd here to move through to get at anything.
All right,
Don't you fly a little?
I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna go about 8 inches forwards, and there's somebody there.
Yes.
I'm going to attack them with my axe.
Are you going to be flying
Yes.
to where it matters and we need a flight stand? The ceilings, as I recall, in door missions, except for special high ceiling areas, it wasn't high enough to be out of melee with guys.
I'm only low level, so it's like my feet are a couple inches off the
And
ground.
is it super slow also? Like, what's your movement rate with flight?
My movement rate is a 1.5 24-inch max, so it's 8 miles an hour. So
1.5/24?
yeah, it's very slow.
Wow, that's super slow.
So I'm
Anyway,
going
move her
about
up there.
I'm going 8
They'll let you
inches.
Run through. Okay.
There.
She has the level 10 flight, or level 6 whenever you first start your.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
levitate.
Power,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so there's
That's
the
okay.
guy. He has 1 defense. Insane.
I rolled a 19.
Uh-oh.
I needed a 16
-1.
minus 1.
15. You missed.
Swish.
All right. That is still phase, what is it, 3?
2.
2.
I'm holding.
Go ahead,
hold
War
through.
Eagle.
All right, he'll swing again.
Okay.
What is their correct defense?
1.
Okay, so 15 or less is what I need to hit. 12, I hit. Yay.
Uh-huh. And if you do good damage, this should be the end of him.
He needs a die 6. I actually need another die
Well,
6.
that one has he been hit?
A lot. That guy, a
No.
lot.
This one.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh. Okay.
He's been
Oh,
punching on
I'm
him.
right. You're right. He has not been hit a lot, but he's been hit a couple of times.
He's been
I was thinking of the wrong guy.
Oh,
your
right,
opponent is not as
Actually,
soaked. Is not
I
as beaten
can
up.
hit the other guy because my mace has a 1-inch extra range.
Ah.
So I guess he can.
Do you want to try to finish the other guy instead?
Yeah. 'Cause
All right.
He started with them, so.
All
If you,
right.
I mean, I
That's-
thought it was the same guy.
No, you started with the guy you're facing now. The crowbar guy was back here, went up and attacked you. Then they got shot at from over here. So crowbar guy went over there.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to.
All right. One
Use the
defense.
damage roll. Oh, you want me to reroll?
No. It's a hit.
Okay,
It's the same for both of them.
what is that? That's
11.
This is on
Plus.
crowbar guy.
It's
Yeah.
8,
Who's-
yeah,
doesn't have a
11,
crowbar
11,
anymore 'cause he
11
melted it.
damage.
11. And do you have
Blunt kinetic.
flame aura on top of that?
I do, but I'm not using it because it would exceed the.
Okay,
damage
got it. 11, you say?
Yes.
Rolls with 3. Takes 7, only has 3 left.
Kapow.
And that does not do knockback because it's sharp kinetic, right?
No, it's blunt.
Oh, it's blunt.
Mhm.
So that's 7 minus
Yeah, he's-
1, 6.
He says guy's flying.
So hits that wall with a force of 5. That's not going to be enough to break the wall. Takes another 5 points of damage. And put him face down, please. Crunk.
Zoop.
Crunk.
Okay.
First
That's
boots of the
fine.
evening.
All right.
He is not wanting to be face down.
So that
Yeah.
will
Could
take-
be the end of the round.
so 2,
It's a,
1, new round. You're not doing anything. So.
yeah,
Okay.
Can you hand that to
Eh.
Jeff when you get a chance?
not so good this time.
Okay.
There you go, Jeff.
3.
Oh. No, keep your boots.
I've got the boots.
Oh, okay. Fine.
You know, this was the first game I ever played that was first person 3D. And my experience in the tutorial was that I was ready to throw up halfway through. And I said to myself, I'm feeling radiation sickness. How realistic. And I remember the very first time I played this mission.
Uh-huh.
And I actually got lost. And when you see the rest of this map, you'll probably laugh yourself sick. But I actually got lost in here, and I was going back and forth trying to find my way.
Would you like to throw up now? Just to complete the illusion?
Will it cost me power?
No. No, it's an out of character thing.
Okay.
All right, so
It's meta.
10 and higher. 9, 8, 7.
7.
7?
7.
Which one of you?
Frank.
Frank is fast.
Frankie, yes, he is. So
Hey,
he's just gonna.
that hero stole my
One,
kill, boss.
2.
Let me plug him.
Nah, go after the other one first.
Watch your
I'll
mouth.
steal,
him.
I'll steal his kill.
Right.
I want
So-
a headshot. Boss, come on. Come on. Approve the headshot.
Go for it.
I want a one-punch him. All right. So what's his 2 hit?
Shoot him where you think you ought to shoot him. Huh?
Well, you
So
know,
let's
I
see,
just
what is
want
it?
to inject
It's-
some
oh, yeah,
personality
yeah,
into
yeah.
him so
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
great.
feel like he's just a robot.
Yeah.
That
So that
would
would be,
be
he's got a 20 to hit.
Uh-huh. Headshot is -6, so that's a 14.
That's a 14.
And 1 defense,
All right.
13.
All right, 13 or less.
There's no pushing because it's a
Right. And that's a 12.
hits. Damage. And for those of you watching at home,
8.
so you may have noticed when damage is caused, there's power damage and then hit point damage. Power is a stat in Mighty Protectors that like soaks up damage before it gets to your hit points. And the advantage of a headshot is however much damage gets past power and hits your hit points is doubled. So how much?
So Frankie just puts it up against the temple
Yeah.
and pulls the trigger, and it's like
How much?
13 points of damage.
13 rolls with 4. So 9 doubled to 18.
18, right.
The guy had 15
Boom.
hit points left.
Whoa. All
So,
right, all right.
takes
It wasn't
him out.
nearly as bad as I
3
thought.
points roll around.
Bits of brain land on
Boom.
my character.
Down he
My
goes.
fire burns
All
it off,
right.
So.
Yeah, blood
And
spatter
he-
goes.
He
Sizzling. You guys smell sizzling.
and Frankie blows the gives you a little. Two can play that game, hero. All right. So the
Meanwhile-
fight is over. This fight is over. We drop out of initiative, and Flower Knight
Yeah.
comes bounding over toward you with her bow.
I'll turn
Now,
the
what
darkness
kept her
off.
from shooting people?
Yes, well.
The,
It was surrounded.
the comics,
Ah,
the
all
comics code authority kept her from.
Oh, grandfather. I'm sorry. Grandfather?
I always told myself they had her arrows. She was an
that must
archer,
be it.
and she had her bow on her back, but she had no arrows.
Her bow was on safety.
She forgot to take the
I like
safety
your
off.
answer. So she bends down and like retrieves her arrows from one of these guys. Oh, grandfather told me you were coming, and now you're here. Did Coyote send you?
Yes.
Now in the actual mission, she doesn't say a damn word. You just joined your team.
Ah.
She does cheer for you, though.
Grandfather.
Hoo,
Yes.
hoo, hoo,
Yeah, we
hoo.
did that. Did Coyote send you? Yes.
Yes.
And so he told you what we are after.
Yes.
We need to fight our way past these thugs and see if we can find that formula.
Yes.
It is a Cray
Is that
conspiracy.
sense of yours all the time, or do you have to? You said it-
It's per use. So
Oh,
the
so-
concentrating is per use. So it's
Alright,
like I can.
so unless
Oh,
you have it,
she's got a
unless you're actively
grandfather.
using it, you
Right.
don't set smarts.
Right.
Okay. All right. All right. So.
He fights
You're a
hand to
team?
hand.
What do you
He
call
has
yourself?
grandfather
Do you know where
claws.
this computer is located?
There are. I've only gotten this far. You have to search the building.
This is as
what
far as you
Coyote
got.
said.
Well, you are by yourself.
I'm by myself.
And you had no arrows.
Correct.
Always bring arrows to a superhero fight.
All right.
No, girl, we are not a team. Not yet, anyway.
All right. Well, don't get in my way. And she now. So up ahead here,
yeah?
you can draw in the next section, Dennis.
Huh?
Draw in that wall and that wall.
This will be
and
amusing.
That wall and this whole wall.
So Jeff, I built
That
that
whole
power
wall all the way.
All the way up to there.
You did what?
where it costs 1 power.
Yes.
But it's a cent. So is that every time I use it, or is it just 1 power to like turn it on?
Does it say?
And since it doesn't say, it's just assumed.
It doesn't
that-
say whether it's per use or per how long. It's per
But it's
use.
per
then.
it's per hour.
just per
It's
hour.
per
I think,
cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have
So-
to concentrate.
So shouldn't it last an hour?
It lasts an hour.
So is that why you were not doing anything? Is because you were concentrating on your?
No, I was saving to use a power that I could use to defend someone if I needed to.
But you did activate the sense, so now it's going.
All I have to do
It
is
will be
concentrate.
for an hour.
Right. So I'm
So it
concentrating.
goes
now.
off if you get hit or something. Right?
Right.
Something breaks your concentration.
So
So
it would still-
this other consciousness
Mhm.
is still swirling around, and it's swirling around Flower Night.
But it's staying around her. It's
Yeah.
not moving around.
Yeah. And it's not doing anything.
Right,
It's
yeah.
hovering. Okay. All right. So what you see here is that that stairway is going up, but there are corridors around the two
Yeah.
sides of the stairway, and this is there's like a raised platform there. Don't draw it in.
Right.
When you get over here, there's a way to go underneath to the other side.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I've seen these rooms.
Oh yeah.
Danger,
And
danger,
you don't
Will
currently
Robinson.
see any more Oh wait, but there is
Orange
a desk with a computer on it there. I should have told you before.
Oh.
Just make a little rectangle.
In this,
In the no.
just that
Move
one.
your hand. Move your hand. The second square
Right.
in there.
You pass them all?
None for me, thank you. Okay? There. She goes, aha! Check that computer. Who wants to do that?
I will check the computer.
All right. So
Deadly
you come
orange
walking
food?
all the way up from. We need somebody move Cyclops. Is it Doctor Cyclops? Just Cyclops.
You have to dodge the copyright
He's a
somehow.
professor.
Professor Cyclops.
Ooh,
What is his name? then?
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
I had a
How
hero
did you
named
get that name?
Professor Porphyry.
CYCLOPS.
PSY.
Cyclops. Okay.
Cyclops, I get
So
it.
there's a computer, and strangely, it's got power. It's an abandoned building. So you go, and you search and you search and you search, and you don't find the information.
What?
Okay. So where are you guys going? Flower Knight says nothing. Fine, I'll search this way and move her over there.
One moment.
It was halfway.
So my mind,
Halfway to there. But she stopped when he said.
my mental wave sense is penetrating. Do I see any guys?
Right.
You'll have to
And I
make,
have one level of telescopic on it as well.
you'll have to make the perception roll.
Mm-hmm.
Penetrating, but it's basic. I'm just full, right?
Full, but it's telescopic and penetrating. One level of telescopic.
And so the difference between a thing that radiates and the thing that doesn't radiate is when you buy a range on something that radiates, the difficulty penalty is the range modifier.
Right.
If you buy range on something that doesn't radiate, you're actually buying a distance out from you within which you can detect.
Right.
And there isn't a range modifier. Right?
Right.
But it's really short.
Mm-hmm.
So mental waves radiate. Okay. Where are you looking? Is it 360?
Yeah, no,
Or is
No,
it
I have to like.
no
okay, so where are
villains
you
call
looking?
themselves
Like through that wall?
tenured professor so and so.
Yeah, kind of this 100-degree.
So turn your
Radiant arc, yeah.
I'm
I'll give
tenured
you
professor
I'll give you a
octopus.
45-degree arc.
Yeah, that'd work.
Okay, from standing there, there's a mind here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really a doctor, I'm a resident.
And make a perception check.
That'd be a good character, the resident.
That's right.
The intern.
Well, instead of Dr. Evil, it'd be Resident Evil. Wait a minute.
I don't know, it's been done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might run into trademark issues.
There's one over here, and one more check.
These are Resident Cyclops.
Where are the Cheetos?
A 3.
Success. And there's another
Because
one
I
over
want
here.
to do them.
Okay. All right, you're done. So what are the rest of you doing? Dr. Cyclops stands there and peers into the...
I'm going to
There's
go
an
to here.
antenna on this thing that's
Are you
making.
still-
No, I'm not
Okay.
dark.
Darkness?
No, I'm not dark now. But
Will no one else do anything? Then we'll move
Well,
on to the
yeah.
next turn.
Oh, wait. Are we still
No dark.
acting on the...
The initiative is
Oh,
done.
it's still... The initiative
out of
going?
initiative.
Oh, okay.
Just do things. until
I'm
I
going
tell you to
forward.
stop
I
and
want to
you
go
initiative.
left.
Pick a
Careful,
side.
there
You go
is-
that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a mind around.
Is your darkness still up?
no.
Okay. You move to there.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that enough for now for you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Where
then
Eagle goes up the stairs.
goes up the stairs. Okay. You see that there's
Please
a
move
bit
someone one.
room up there.
17 forwards.
And do you have any special senses, Brian?
No.
Int save?
You're going upstairs
It's
too?
save.
No, I'm going to the
tell me
left.
What it is.
No, he doesn't. I said no, he has none.
Are you going all the way?
What's your int
Yeah.
save?
His int
number.
save is 10.
Well, you may
Okay.
be stopped
All right.
by something.
You see a largish room.
Okay.
Okay, the gang is going that way. Who's that still in the back? Oh,
In 17?
Well, I'm going to try.
I think that's.
what?
I'm
She
going
said
forward,
go ahead
17.
without knowing where.
All right. So okay, here's what happens.
There's
When
gonna
she
be
gets to
some-
there,
Yeah.
we have to draw a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I figured.
Draw.
First of all, remember there's like there's an archway
Right,
here
right.
and there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Then connect this to that. The ceiling in here is higher.
Right?
Actually, the ceiling in this whole area is higher. Connect this to that. In fact, yes. Okay, just do that. And that to that. And these also connect, but there's a window here from the second floor.
Ah,
Right? Yeah.
And there's a second floor window.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's how you draw a window. I
And
get it.
Connect this to that,
I just made that up. I have no idea. how to
and
spell
this
that.
to there, and this to there. It's like all three of those dots connected.
All the way over to here?
All the way over there, 3 dots, and then this little ding.
And a little corner. Take it.
Yes, and this is an open doorway.
Uh-huh.
And there are 2 guys standing over here. Number 4
2
and number
guys?
9. Number 4 and number 9. Where's a 9? Come on, 9. There he's 9. Okay. It's these 2. That. Put those in there. One is the one you detected, and the other one is standing like diagonally next to it. Yeah. Perfect. And has she gone her 17 yet?
No.
You see those thugs milling around. And right below the window,
Yeah?
a computer desk.
Aha.
Aha.
Well, that makes things complicated, visually complicated. All right, let's see.
Looks like they're doing the thriller dance.
It does.
They're doing the throw dance.
A flash mob
Okay.
here.
So, is she still got movement left?
I'm going to try to close with the
yeah.
guy on my left.
Oh,
On her left.
On her left. This one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dance.
Don't.
When you do that, you see, Amanda, there's another guy in there.
Oh, no! Now,
Two.
you see,
It's this guy.
Neophyte.
yeah, you see, we're not pulling now, so it's like...
So this wall connects,
Yeah.
and he's standing in the middle of that wall.
All right, so...
Right, he's in the middle square of that wall.
And these
And she can see the back wall.
back walls connect.
Yes. Okay.
What is this dot? Was that supposed to
That
be?
actually connects up too. It's a little pillar of you can't go there.
Oh.
Can you put
a
your
little pillar full of you can't go there.
Can you put your initial in it because you've won that square?
No. All right.
If
So
if
you
you punch
stepped in the
someone
middle.
hard enough, they
You
can't
stepped
go
in the middle
there.
of 3 bad guys.
So
This is bad.
the 2 in that room are both just fists. And what do you want to do to them? The one that you closed with.
I'm going to take 2 attacks on the middle guy.
Number 9.
Do we roll initiative?
He has a
on
one.
it?
Oh, yeah, precipitating action.
Yes, but I'm gonna let her go first.
Yes.
And then we'll do initiative.
Yeah. Because
So,
you're the person
make
who
an attack.
This
blundered
should
into the middle.
should be my action though. I shouldn't
is
get
your
an
action.
I shouldn't get an extra action just because I did something first. You don't start the initiative after I've done my action,
They're not
right?
surprised because you know what?
We've made a lot of noise.
You know what? Move her back to where she first saw them. The
Okay.
right way to play this is initiative.
All right, there we
And
go.
Everybody will go on their initiative roll.
Oh, great. So 3 and 1. Oh boy, I'm slow today.
Okay.
Edie. Hell yeah.
Like erectile dysfunction?
No.
Energy deficient?
Extremely
All right. 10
dangerous.
and higher.
Electrostatic discharge.
Huh.
10 and higher. 9, 8.
I recommend
7.
it's
Don't take
6.
discharge.
what if it's
Really?
what is the initials
Watchdog goes
ED
first.
for extremely dangerous?
Move him up to the. I guess to here. He's like peering back there with her.
To
He's
there.
done. He's done. 5.
Holding.
Flower Knight looks back over her shoulder and it's like, where are they going? Did anybody call out? I've seen them or anything?
I said there's mines.
I call out 3 hostiles this way,
Great.
but I can't because I didn't see the third
2
one yet.
hostiles
So
this
she
way.
says 2 hostiles.
Flower Knight will move. She sees that there's an archway back there, so she moves to here, which activates a whole other room.
Yep. Who's here?
Yes, looking.
Oh no!
Looking toward this.
Right?
I played in a team
Please turn
that
her
did
around
this.
so she's looking toward the fight. Thank you. And
Got
you know what? We
everyone
won't fill
going
it
at
out because
once.
she's not looking there. And anyway, you guys wouldn't know what she saw
Right.
unless she told you, and she's like
Not looking.
not communicative like that. All right, that's Flower Knight on 5. 4, 3. Seriously, 2.
We're the
2.
slow.
Wait a minute, you had a 3, didn't
I
you?
had a 3.
Okay,
yes.
3.
Aha.
Who's on 3?
Eddie, Frankie rather. Let's see, what's he gonna do?
No, what's on first?
Yeah.
It depends.
Who's
He's-
boss
is-
targeting?
Who's on second? I don't know.
Is he still shooting what you're targeting?
Who's on second?
No,
Okay.
he's shooting
Whatever he feels like.
whatever comes in range and stuff now. So, and yep,
Okay.
that's in range. So let's shoot.
And what
Twice.
number is he shooting at?
4.
Okay, number 4.
That's the knock yourself
shooting at
out, go
number
for it setting
4.
for
How
minions.
can this be? I don't think so. It's one of those number 4.
Yes, 2 and 4.
Wow. Okay. Jesus. I got some guys mixed up here.
Glitch in the system.
It's not
When you
about
were
it's a
fighting
feature.
number 5 a moment ago, I was doing the stats on number 4. So, okay, number 4, got it. We're all set. One defense and double attacks. minus
Double
1.
attacks.
Leaving you with 16s, I believe.
Right. So let's see. A 4.
Woohoo!
That's a hit. And come on. 2, 8. A 5 and a 3. 8.
8 points. Rolls with 6. Takes 2 hits. Okay.
And a miss at 19.
Bang, bang. Okay. Drew blood.
Yeah.
That's
On number 4.
on phase 3. Phase 2?
2.
Is that everybody? So by agility scores. Amanda, what's
15?
yours? How much?
15?
Anybody higher than 15 agility? 18.
12.
Okay, go. 18.
We'll move to here and be defensive.
Professor Psyclops.
Okay. All right. Then.
I'm fighting with both hands in my pocket.
Then now it's time for summoned one to go.
Summon one goes up to the one on the left.
Okay.
Oh.
Says,
Yeah.
hostile at
And did
9
we-
o'clock.
Yes, thank you. Okay. All right.
If you use a digital clock,
What?
you don't know where they are. She says hostile at 9 o'clock, and if you use digital, you don't know.
Because we have.
She takes 2
we
attacks
have
on the guy in the
aggroed
middle.
Into the, into
There,
the,
you know, there are no clocks where she's from.
we have aggroed all the guys. all
Oh,
at once.
Vegas.
Well, forget this other room, yeah.
First
Yeah,
attack.
oh, yeah.
Clocks where summoned one comes from.
Nobody's
either.
looking
There's
this
only
direction. There's
sand
probably 2 more.
and
That's
mud.
not
be
true.
kinda cool.
Summoned
We'd
one
have to
has many,
hostile.
many fine hourglasses.
I think we-
Hourglasses are
What's
not
that?
clocks. So, what do you roll?
Open the door.
I rolled a
open the
15.
stairs,
I have an
get those guys to
18
train.
minus their defense. So the first
Wonderful.
attack
A mob in here.
is
It's great that we're playing this like we've never done it before.
okay. This is really weird. I have
That's actually
a
my
D3
super
plus
speed
2d8
strapper is not playing.
damage.
I grew
I've
up
never
models
seen that.
And got them together up.
Wow.
And then I would be area effect. Area
So it's
effect, and then run
3
away from
points plus 5 points plus 2
8,
points.
10 total of sharp kinetic. On
Yes.
what number is that guy? Sean, what number is that guy?
Oh, that is number 2.
Thank you. 10 points. Rolls with 6.
Wait a minute. No, that's. There are
What?
2 number 2s? What is that? Uh-oh. Maybe that's a 7. No, looks like there are 2 number 2s.
It can't be 2 number 2s.
No, there are not 2
Aren't
number
2 number
2s.
Dennis, what are they?
Oh, that's a 9.
9, thank you. So number 9.
It's a 9 with a little line under it
no.
that makes it look like a curly 2.
So you can't. So it's
No.
So it can't be
Rolls
confused for a
with
6.
6.
But it can be confused for 2.
Takes 4 hits. Okay. Chop.
And I'm striking him again, and this time I'm taking,
Yeah, you're doing a double attack?
yes,
What was your 2 hit?
my 2 hit was 18,
18, 17. You needed a 14. Did you roll a 14 just then?
less than.
Good. Now
Next
you need a 14
one.
again.
19 misses.
Okay, swish.
Oh.
That was. Now we're to the remaining 2s.
Right.
12 agility, and what's your agility, Sean?
Oh, I'm holding from
You're holding
5.
Is there a balcony up here?
There is. This whole area is covered by balcony.
Okay, but not one looking into the room they're currently fighting in?
Yeah, from this edge of the balcony, you can look into this room.
Oh, okay. So I'll just come over here and fly down.
All right, sure. What's your flight speed?
It is 8/128.
Got it. And you are on then number 4.
Okay.
Is that correct, guys? I always need to know which one they're fighting.
That's not four.
Number 4. Got it.
He
Slightly
will
injured.
Swing his mighty mace twice.
Oh, that's
Okay. 1 defense. Double attack
Okay.
would be a -4 total.
Yes, 12 or less. So here's the first swing. A 10. That will hit.
Uh-huh.
Here's the damage.
Boy,
11.
11.
you're doing more
rolls a
damage than any
5.
tank in game did ever.
Takes 6. Okay. Yeah, that's hit. And next.
As a matter of fact, that was
4.
a component.
Hits.
That's a hit.
Well, 14.
14. Rolls a 4.
And this causes knockback, by the way.
Takes 10. Only has 13. So they'll be temporarily knocked out. And that's 16 of knockback. So 16, 15, 14 hits with a force of 13, which is enough to break
the wall.
Interior wall. 13. Structural rating of, let's say,
Yeah, this guy
not concrete.
is
Let's say
more
5.
like a
So
scrapper
13
than a
minus
tanker.
5 is 8.
Ah,
All right, makes a
Scranker.
hole 6.5 feet wide and 3 feet deep.
Filling.
So crushes
Uh,
in
that's a half a-
like
Archetype
a half square
that was like
deep
a scrapper.
hole.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Mauler?
Yeah, that's a little much.
See, I
okay.
never, I
Not-
bought
not quite
City
that much.
Villains, but I
Put her in
Oh,
there.
they're playing
And
well, I
face up.
barely played
Blade.
it, and I just decided I don't want to play it one.
So they don't go to the hospital, but they're unconscious right now?
I,
Maybe end of the
I think
phase?
that the way I have to
round.
play
It's okay,
this,
as a villain, you
end
never
of the
pick
round.
out innocent people.
I think the way I have to play
You'd
this is
always
if
beat
they
up
are
bad-
not going to
bad
get up,
guys.
then they get collected by the hospital. But if they have a chance of getting up, which is a thing in Mighty Protectors, that wasn't a thing in City of Heroes,
Ah.
except for special bad guys,
Occasions.
then I have to leave them on.
Okay.
But that means you are, for free, getting the knowledge of whether they can recover. All right. Good work. You don't get those boots yet because they're not finished off.
Really?
You got to do coup de grace. Got some hit points left, man.
I just, Oriole just shakes his head.
All right. And you're still holding on 2.
Yeah.
On 2. Oh,
Go ahead.
you're
Go
going now?
ahead. No, I'm waiting to see
Okay.
if anyone else.
Well, that one gets her wake up roll and fails. And then
What phase are we on?
phase 2. Phase 2. This guy is going to shoot at summoned one with his pistol. What number is he, please?
That is the real 2.
Thank you. I have a 16 summoned ones. What's your defense? Physical defense?
3.
That's his Twitter handle.
3, you
That's
say?
right.
Real 2.
It is.
13. Bang, and rolls a 5, hits you with a bullet for 7 points of damage.
Oh.
Got any armor against kinetic?
Nope.
You'll be all right.
What kind of kinetic? What flavor? Okay.
Okay. Please process that. I have another attack.
I
Raspberry
write down the
flavored
damage I
bullets.
take. You can roll with the tens digit of your power.
Are you blooded?
I think so.
And the remainder comes out of your hits.
You took some hits, huh?
Just one.
Okay.
Is it poisonous?
praised. All right, and then the guy in melee with you will punch you. Will you move that guy back into melee? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he got moved.
Number 9. He got
And
knocked
number.
back by 1, I think.
This is not sharp kinetic, this is blunt kinetic.
So there could be knockback from this, but not from the previous.
So, right
the system.
which is efficient. And less
Take
likely
4
to result in
hits.
mistakes. 4 hits. Make a mass roll, please.
My mass roll is a d6. He's a solid creature.
4 minus
6.
6. So no knockback. And how many hits do you have left, please?
24.
Oh my gosh! Wow. All right. So yeah, you're not in any danger of being knocked out.
And she says, "How dare you?"
All right. That was those. All of the ones that we know of have attacked. All right. 2, 1.
1.
Okay. Oh, I will let you go first.
All
I
right.
shall be last.
Eddie.
So that I may help with any errors you make.
Finally gets to walk up and shoot this one.
Okay. 1 defense.
In the head.
That's
She doesn't
Frankie's
have
job.
quite the skill with the guns that Frankie does. She will attack twice.
Okay. So -4.
Minus 4. So let's see. 17 takes it down.
Yeah, 13.
13 or less.
Bang bang.
Dog, come on, 13 or less. You can do it. Nope, you can't do it. 16
1.
and 13
Bang.
or less. Come on, you can do it. Nope, can't do it. 20.
Check for the 20 being a fumble.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
confirming
because
roll.
13. Huh?
No.
It's not a 20, just barely. I mean, it's not a fumble, just barely.
And Sean.
And mark
You
off
want to
those
be
two
last?
shows.
You are
Yes.
last.
I am last. Well, she's been injured, but she does not seem to be upset with this, so I will allow her to fight in her own fashion without interference. So I will turn on my darkness again.
Seen in the
And I know he doesn't mind, so I'm going to move to here
Yeah.
TV show.
and
Firefly.
keep watch.
No, he has to do this himself. He goes,
No, I don't shoot him.
Shoot out.
Let's go up the stairs. That feeling.
I don't have to
be in the
do
main
this
office.
myself. That's great.
Bring that darkness with you.
All right.
Okay. All right. New round. New initiatives, everyone.
Woo!
Okay.
The only reason for initiative is so that everything doesn't happen at once.
That's correct. 10, 9,
9.
go.
I'm heading up.
Oh, wait for me. He said. Wait for him,
What is the proper ending for that sentence?
please.
Yes.
Wow!
Those.
I like this guy.
Okay.
There are no clocks in
8,
hell, but they are very polite.
7, 6, 5.
5. Wow.
I'm sorry, I have
And,
6s. I'm sorry, I
all
have
right.
In a sort of a mystery men campaign, I
And
ran,
it's all the
I
bad
had a-
guys.
I had a villain whose name was Grammar Nazi. And he was vulnerable if you corrected his grammar, he did damage.
Dennis,
Yeah.
this gunman in the side room
Yeah.
is moving to here. Sean, will you move him? And
Yeah.
pointing at Eddie.
Ah.
Also, there is another person in that side room.
No, Jesus. Of course there is.
Number 12. Number 12. Sean?
Number 12. Ooh, this looks bad.
Was the one that Matt actually sensed.
Mm-hmm.
And there. Okay, so here's what happens. The number 2 is going to shoot at you, Eddie.
Yeah.
Defense
Eddie has a defense of 4.
needs a 12 to hit and rolls an 18. Bang.
Yay. Wow.
Then
Hey.
number 12, right, comes up to the doorway and goes into melee with summoned one. Summoned one. Defense, please.
Jeez.
3?
12 tries. Actually, 12 is swinging in like a makeshift weapon, like a chair leg or something. And 18 needed a 15. Rolled a 7. Thump. For 3 points of damage.
Blunt kinetic, I take
Yep.
it.
Okay.
3 BK.
Then
Roll with up to 1/10 of power.
this we established was what? Number 9?
Number 9.
Number 9
Number 9.
is also attacking summoned one
Number 9.
and hits on a 2
Woo!
with a fist for 9 points.
Another 9 blunt kinetic.
Yep.
This time I roll with up to 4 because I'm down to 48 power.
Tiring you
Now
out.
I'm at 44,
So 5 hits.
leaving 5, which come out of hit points.
And then please make your mass roll.
D6. A 3. I took 5 hits.
5 minus 3 is 2. Move summoned one back 2 squares away from this guy.
Directly back to
Yes, and summoned one and two full squares. You see the squares?
here? Oh,
There you go. And summoned one. Make an agility save at -2, please. Do you have any acrobatics in your background?
can't see it.
My agility saves 11 or less. My background is sculptor.
No. So 9 is what you need or less.
A 12, not
No,
good
you're
enough.
Fallen down. Put her on her back.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Okay. And also on to
My background is acrobatics.
number 4 was knocked out. Has 3 hit points left.
How does that work?
Does not
I actually have.
Acrobatic, basket weaving.
I actually have as a
Principles
weakness
apply.
uneducated, which means I only get 1 background career instead of 2. So she could have been an acrobatic sculptor, but she's
that.
a sculptor.
That's all my 6s. 5s.
Huzzah!
4s.
4.
I'm sorry, 5s. Watchdog. Okay, ready. You go up the stairs and into the big room. Dennis, would you
Uh-oh.
please?
Dun, dun, dun. In the
Would
middle
you
of all
please?
this, somebody's leaving the room. Good grief. All right.
Yes,
Politely. This
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
and this is the back wall.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that to there. That
All those
There.
2 things.
Those 2, yes. And that to there. This is an open doorway. Okay. And the mirror of it on the other side. And computer desk here.
This goes.
Yeah, the exact mirror of that. Okay. Computer desk there. Okay. And from there, number 1, this contaminated is standing in the middle of this wall to that room, which they can kind of see. So connect that.
Oh, connect that.
Yes. And put this one standing against that wall. In the middle. Yeah. Okay. That's what they can.
Contaminated
God,
comes
I
from all
remember this.
flavors.
I remember this place.
Yes.
It's all coming back now.
It got kind of tiresome
All
after
coming back to me now.
20th time.
You
you've
could
been
probably
using
make
that.
permanent little maps of each section that you can.
Well, luckily, all these layouts are available in the icon
Yeah.
editor on Paragon Chat. Which reminds me, for those of you still watching, thank you for sticking it out this far. We try to keep the action going along so it remains interesting to you. Anyone who is interested in those role-playing rules that we are playing can go to the monkeyhousegames.com website and click on the shop tab, and it will show you the places you can get PDFs and books and stuff. All right. That's so you moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go.
I can go more if you want.
I can go another 12. So he wants to dash across the room to this computer and check it. Will you follow him?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as I can go, but that should cover it in darkness.
Great. And move him up to the computer, where he checks and finds this one does not have it. But it does activate this room. So please complete those
Dun
walls.
dun dun. Yep, we're activating everything at once. This.
Yeah, just leave this one out for a moment.
Okay,
Do
just
those two. Yes. And that one. They moved past it. They could have seen it. So this wall is there, but it has a window, just like in the middle of that wall, right? So picture window down onto whatever's in this room. And there's 3 guys in there. Number 11.
Wow.
Number 7.
No, there isn't.
And number 6.
That's right. Aggro the mobs.
Aggro everyone.
Dennis, take these, please.
With the group this week, you might as well.
There is a computer desk in the corner,
Yeah.
and then 7 standing in front of the window,
Let's see. 7 standing in front of the
and
window.
next to them 11,
11 standing
and then
there.
6 is there,
And 6 is there.
and computer desk in the corner.
Computer
Keeps us
desk.
from being clustered ducks.
And they glance over at the darkness and are like peering into it, but have to make their
They're imperial.
perception checks. See, they know it's something weird, but they're not reacting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank goodness for darkness.
Oh,
used.
okay. Then that was phase 5. Are there any more 5s? 4?
4.
4.
Go by agility scores, guys. Figure it out.
18.
18.
Who wants to go?
Go first.
Okay. I am going to TK grab this guy.
Go. Okay.
And it's an offset, and it's a 3-inch area.
So offset. So it's anywhere in a 3-inch area right in front of you.
Well, it's at range, because it's TK. Right?
So you didn't buy off the range and just make it offset from you.
No, it still has the range. But
It's the
all-
range.
I can
plus the
grab
offset.
3 inches,
Sure.
you know, at my normal range.
That's fine.
So I'm grabbing him, and it's a
I see.
3-inch area.
Okay. And an area effect. So he really has to leap clear
Well,
to not be grabbed.
Well, I'm trying to attack him, right?
So you want to, yeah, but it's an area effect attack.
But you can target one
I'm
guy.
targeting a guy.
You can target one
I
guy.
can target one guy.
So we've had this discussion, and I have gone on record saying that you can withhold the area effect of an area effect, and actually you can't.
Right.
That's not right. You can't withhold the area effect. So
I-
it's
I-
an area effect.
It is an area effect.
You can't just target just the guy.
You can't target a guy with
You can
it?
center it on him,
Right.
make it as hard as possible for him to leap clear.
Ah.
That's what you can do.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, that's lame. Well, I'll grab the area then.
All right. Well, then, and you also can't exclude things from the
Oh
area.
yeah, I don't want to exclude anything, but I wanted to grab him. And
Well,
have
but
him.
you're gonna, if he's in the middle, then you're gonna have a chance of grabbing
Right.
Eddie. Okay. Eddie's gonna have to leap clear
Why is Eddie gonna have to leave?
because Eddie's gonna be in the area
It's a
effect.
3-inch area. Center. No, I don't want to center on him. I want to.
Ah.
Center.
Ah,
hit
I
him and
see.
hit the guys around him. Is basically what I'm trying to do.
So center it so
Center
that
it.
he's.
I'm
so
centering
that,
it on this guy then.
Gotcha.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense. Let's get
All
it.
right. So roll to hit the spot is a roll to hit with your TK grab,
that
but at
hole.
plus 6
I remember
because the
that.
spot is not moving.
Right.
And they hang in the air.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember that.
pretty much exactly. It's that power. And I have.
Yeah, you probably get multiples.
I have a 15 to hit, so a 21.
Yeah. So just don't
Roll the
fumble.
2.
Great. So you center the area. Now, let's start with the gun guy. He has to go 2 squares to get out. And there's room for him to go there. He's got to make a roll of 9 plus his defense of 1 is 10. Minus 3 for each square to get out is minus 6. So he needs a 4 or less to get clear. And he rolls a 3.
Whoa!
Put him in the corner.
Whoa.
He got away.
All right. Then the guy you really want is 9, 10 minus. He can get out by going like here. So that's 1 inch, 10. You need to roll a 7 or less to get clear. And rolls a 16, so you've grabbed him. And then the next guy has the same exact roll and rolls a 12. So you've grabbed both of these guys.
Go away. We need a flight stand.
Did you move before you grabbed them?
I did not.
So you can now use your movement to move them around.
Oh, well, then I'll just move them in. Move them in.
Okay, but you got to maintain line of sight, don't you?
Well, I can see. I can see one of them. I have the
mental power.
Yeah, but you have your mental power, but and it's penetrating. So it's
So for
not
you,
hard
line
to
of
see
sight
it,
goes through
but
walls.
Is your
Cool.
TK indirect?
no.
So you have like a line of TK force between you and them
Right.
that will be broken if it goes through the wall.
Oh,
This is why
yeah, I
in your
see, yeah.
campaign, Dr. Curran took indirect on his TK,
So you can do stuff like
and
this, yeah.
he knocked that guy out on the
Yeah.
upper
Yeah, see,
floor
eventually
of the
I'll-
inn,
I'll
which
buy
was my
indirect on
favorite
it.
moment in a game.
Yeah, so I can
ever.
like see a guy in the room and grab it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you totally want that.
yeah.
Alright,
Just
so-
not yet. So I won't move them then.
But you could just
Okay.
this does have a high ceiling. If you want to just dangle them up in the air,
But they'll still be in range.
yeah, but they'll be held.
Well, they're
So
held. That's-
they'll
that's-
be at penalties to hit and to dodge.
Right. So they'll still will be if they're on the ground.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah. There's. I mean, I have to move their out of their placement, but they're still.
All right, I'm trying to bug you about the special effects. Okay, that was what phase?
That was 4.
Do you have a 4 also, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't there Eddie who was also on 4?
Yeah, it does.
was.
Went to the-
Why don't you go ahead and we'll catch up.
He's holding to let
Do you want to finish off that guy you that you smacked into the wall, who's still like twitching a little?
Yes, but I will do a double action.
Okay.
Try to finish off the down fellow.
Okay, that one first has got no defense,
Right.
and you get a +6. But it's a
Right,
double
so-
attack, so you get a +3.
Right, so I need a 19 or less for him.
Thump.
That's a hit.
Okay, and what is her number? Is she 4, I believe? Yes.
The number is flat, very flat, like the.
13.
Can't roll with any of it, so takes the 3 damage and 10 more power, and crunk. I can figure out. You make a crater underneath her. That's like a little bigger than the hole that she's in right now.
Okay.
You
so-
can remove her
Alright.
because she'll be collected by the authorities.
And then for the second
Okay.
swing of his mighty war mace.
Right. On what
the
number is
hill-
he?
Can you see?
Matt, what number is the TK
it's
guy he's attacking?
That's the number 9,
Number 9.
which looks like a 2.
Right. Okay. So defensive negative
Make it-
2, but it's a multiple attack, so you're at -3.
Right.
Right.
So he needs a 15 or less.
Okay.
8. He hits.
Hits.
Here's his damage roll. 11.
11 rolls with 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Takes 6. Not enough to knock him out, but make the damage roll of your TK if you want to keep hold of this guy.
Yeah, I want to keep holding.
Okay. You can push this if you want.
No,
No.
7 points.
Plenty. So you hold him still. Great. Very nice. And now we have to wait for Dennis. So, here he comes. It's your turn. Is this Eddie or Frank at the moment who's about to go?
Probably Frank at the moment.
Okay.
So what's happened?
So what you missed
These
was
two guys are pissed off.
Cyclops grabbed these
They're
two
figuring it out.
telekinetically.
Yeah.
Would have grabbed the gun-toting one, only he leaped clear back in the corner of his room.
Okay.
He needed a 4 and he rolled a
held
3.
them still while Fire War Eagle War Eagle walked over here, thumped the unconscious one that was embedded in the wall to coup de grace, that one, and simultaneously thumped this one that was held in TK. Hit him a good one, and Cyclops was able to maintain his grip on that TK'd one.
Right.
So he has still got them both.
Okay.
And they're just dangling there at -3 defense, each of them.
Right. Well, Frankie goes, boss. 1. 3.
See, now you gotta agree, boss. This is the perfect time for one of them headshots.
Yeah. So pinata? Yeah.
Double. What do you think? Double headshots.
Oh,
I can do them both.
let's see. That would be 20.
Minus 6 for the headshot is 14. Doubles is 11, but they're at minus 3 defense, which nets you a plus 2. 11 and 2 is 13s. Two chances for 13s on headshots.
One with each hand.
That's right.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Just remember
Bang.
to take the cannoli
Bang.
once you finish it.
Yes.
Okay, which one is he shooting first?
This one.
Okay, that is
Number 9.
Number 9.
Okay, got it. 13?
Nope. 17.
Okay. Shoot that one again.
And it's likely. Try it again. 11.
All right.
That hit.
All right. And damage?
And it needed to be a headshot. That's 5.
5 rolls with 4. Takes 1, which is doubled for 2.
2.
I'm not sure that. It's a scalp
Why
graze.
do I
He
even?
twitched.
Pew!
He
Pew.
twitched.
It's these damn force fields, boss, that throwing
Yeah.
off my aim.
The other guys are like,
All right.
Let me plug the
So
scientist.
let me get rid
The
of the.
scientist, right? You don't get extra time in the clink for bumping off a scientist.
No.
Not like a cop or a reporter where it becomes a big deal. No?
No.
All right.
All right. Let's
I'm just
see.
saying, I
and
would have taken them both out if it
and-
wasn't for that.
Edie gets to go as well. They managed to get the same.
Frank is not
Number.
ingratiating himself to the rest
No.
of the group.
No, he wants to. So she's going to do 2 shots at them, not
Regular
headshots.
shots,
Yeah,
Okay.
2
Well,
regular shots.
the one that Frankie shot at is the most injured of the 2.
Right.
What's the number of the other, please? This one?
12. 12.
12. Yes, the 12 is unhurt.
Right. So first you'll go for this,
Okay.
and let's see. That's she's got a 17
And
minus 4 takes it to
13, but you get plus 3.
plus 3
to
takes
16.
it back up to 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 16s. That's a good. 12.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
8, 9, 10. That's a more
10
substantial
rolls
hit.
with 4, takes 6, and is crumpling. You want to do a coup de grace? You'll get plus 4 more to hit him. Just on a finishing an off shot.
No, she'll go for the other one.
Okay.
Strategic
And
thinking.
that's a 15. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. Is it?
I think
I
so.
think he needed
Well, we-
13s. Was it 16?
17 minus 4, which is the 13.
13 and
Plus 3.
15. Yeah, okay.
So 15, yeah.
Or 16.
So that,
yes,
that,
okay.
that hits.
Correct. And what number are we talking about again?
12.
12. Got it. First hit on 12.
5, 6, 7 points of damage.
Rolls
That's
with
great.
6 and takes a hit point.
Ugh.
Okay. Got it.
And I want to learn how to roll with getting shot. That's really great.
Yes. It's twisting out of the way and stuff. All right. That was what phase, Dennis?
That was 4, I think, right?
Any other 4s? 3s? 2s?
Holding.
2. Flower Knight. Move Flower Knight up into the room now.
Up into this room?
No.
Oh,
Going
okay.
through the tunnel
1,
over here. Put her like there.
2. Right.
We checked his computer yet?
Nope.
She's going to double attack, 1 arrow into each guy. She has an 18. Double attacks will be 15s, and plus 2 for their limited defense because they're being held. 15s. Right? 15s. Okay. Number
9 and 12.
9. Number 9. Number 9 is unconscious. Oh, this is a coup de grace on that one. Which means much easier to hit. She hits for with her arrow does D4 and a D6 plus 1.
Happy Thanos.
Happy Thanos.
Whack.
Happy Thanos Day.
Yes.
4 points,
Ruler
but
of
it
the
all goes
universe.
in. That is enough for a coup de grace.
One of those was unconscious.
9 is out
The
now.
problem with Happy
Boom.
Thanos, though,
9
is
gets
only
collected.
half the people get to enjoy it.
And then 12.
So who did? Oh,
Flower Knight.
Flower Knight.
Flower Knight.
I'll take those boots.
yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Here's your boots, dude.
Okay, and then on the other one, a similar roll of 15 is gonna, I think, just hit. Yes. D6 and a D4 plus 1 on number 12. 6 on number 12. Rolls with 5 and takes 1. Okay. Whack, whack, whack. Mark off those shots. All right. That was my 2. 1. New round.
My D8s love me tonight.
Oh,
Getting
jeez.
your 8s.
Is that a 10 again?
Oh,
Nine.
good grief, I'm going slow today.
9. Okay.
Do you have someplace else you wish to go?
Looks like we're about to be in a scrape.
Hmm.
Tell you what.
Yeah.
Keep one of these rooms busy. I'll deal with the other.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Oh.
So where do you go?
Are you a warrior?
Yes.
Oh, all right. In that case,
A social justice warrior.
Oh no!
Yes, he is.
I'm going to go here then
Proudly.
and see what else is in the room.
All right. So.
He's watchdog.
finish
Of course
the
he
wall,
is.
Dennis, if you would, please. And there are indeed some thingies. There's a computer desk there, and there's number 3, and there's number 8, both with pistols.
Ah.
Okay. Number 3 stands there.
Okay.
Oh,
And
this is
number
all so
8
familiar.
stands
Oh
there.
my gosh. Yeah.
Okay.
all
They're
coming
there,
back.
and now from there, the guy on the back wall is not in darkness yet.
Mm-hmm.
You want to move in so they're all in darkness?
Yes.
It's a risk that you'll be detected.
I'll go to there.
Well, then she won't be in darkness. It's
Oh,
2
okay.
inches to each
Yeah.
side of you.
Oh well, I'll
You
I'll
have
do
to
it.
step in if you're gonna dark the
Okay.
hall.
That should
How
do it.
far do you want to be sneaking? If you just
Oh.
say you're sneaking and don't move over half your speed,
Mm-hmm.
then it's harder for people to detect you. 6.
6. I can get to there, sneaking.
Okay, great.
I should have been flying, because then I could go further and sneak better. Oh well, but I will do this.
All right. I'll check their perceptions when we get to them. All right.
Out the
So,
lights.
great. So that's what you think I can do. All right. That was phase 9. 8, 7, 6, 5. I have a 5. It's Flower Knight. She will put 2 more. What just happened? Why is this guy in that room? Wasn't he out here?
No, he was fighting from the doorway.
Okay, so she's gonna put 2 more arrows in him, and he's got a -2 defense. So her
She's collecting
2 hit
boots.
goes to 20.
She certainly
The
is.
double attacks are 17s.
She could do headshots.
They could be 2 11s for headshots or 1 14.
3 times.
No, she's doing double attacks for couple lots. 17 will hit.
Wow.
For D6 and a D4 plus 1. For 4 points on number, what is that?
That's number 12.
Number 12 rolls with all 4. And again, misses on a 19.
Ooh.
Sticks an arrow into the wall. Well. Then that's it for Flower Night. 5, 4.
4. I'm going to 2 psychic mental blasts at this guy.
You should get a better angle on him than that.
I could see him to grab him in TK, so I should still see him the same.
That TK was an area effect.
That's true.
Well,
Actually, he needed line of
he's
sight
got
for the
his
center of his
mental-
area.
His mental
But his blast is not.
My blast
is
isn't
not
penetrating.
indirect.
Yeah. So I'll move up so I have a better angle.
It's just like a little nudge.
Okay.
He's not
And
far off.
2. So mental defense on these guys is 1. Double attacks will be a total of -4. What's your to hit?
16.
Minus 4.
But he's also held.
All right. So only -1 from your base chance.
So 15s.
15.
And an 18 will miss. And a 3 will hit.
Okay.
For 11 mental damage.
Phew. On number 12. 11 rolls a 4. Takes 7. And there's no knockback on that, right?
No, it's psychic.
Rides in agony. That was a good hit.
Still cost me 2 power, 1 for each.
Okay.
I'm gonna digitize that, Jeff.
Did you realize that?
Yeah, that's
That's
like
the
that's like a
power.
Wilhelm kind of thing.
What phase?
That was 4.
Phase 4. 3. 2. I'm sorry. 3 is all my bad guys. So, oh my gosh. These guys come boiling out of this room,
Yeah.
and all they see is
A guy.
all they
Hey,
see
who's that guy?
is Watchdog.
I'm taking my action.
Okay.
I think the folks on this end have got it under control. I'm going back around to the main door, to that door, and then going
Up
into that room.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you can fly up onto the.
Oh.
Oh, you're
right.
on the ground though. You're prone.
Yeah. I'm
So
gonna,
you fly up.
Yep.
But your acceleration is 1.5 inches.
I can
You
just
wanna
stand
push
up and I can just stand up and walk. 17
so
inches
make
running.
an agility save to see if you
All
have
right.
any turn left after standing up.
An 8.
Success.
I do.
Okay. So you stand up and you have a movement phase.
And I go around the corner there.
And what's your movement rate in the ground?
17.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at you there.
I see bad guys converging on Eddie
Watchdog.
Hellion, on Watchdog.
Watchdog. Would somebody put
I'm
her
going to
rating
run
for
in front of Watchdog.
34, 15, 16, 17.
Oh,
Just
no,
barely
you
do it.
don't.
Okay, move her there. Thank you.
Come on,
Alright.
right there.
All right.
Put
so
it
you're
right there.
Making yourself a target.
I am.
The guy with the gun is for sure going to shoot at you instead. And you get another one. Even odd. It's this guy. So well, now Watchdog's only got 1 on it. He says, "Hey, all right, you can take it." Here's the attacks, starting with Dennis. I need you to give me some numbers.
Oh boy.
What number is this guy?
That is 6.
6, shooting at you. Summoned one. Defense, please.
3.
Needs a 13 and hits you for 10 points of damage.
What kind?
Sharp kinetic.
I
Well,
roll
you-
with 8.
Wow. How'd you roll with 8?
I have the power called willpower,
Oh,
also known as fortitude. I can roll for twice as much.
right.
Normally, I'd only be able to roll with 4, but since I have it double, I'm going to roll with 8.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 hits. And then, next attack on you.
No, I'm not done. I got to do my math here.
She's doing that.
Okay, give me time.
Yep.
Would you tell me what number this guy is?
11.
3 defense. And here we go.
That was a first attack on me.
Yeah, there's no knockback from that. It's sharp. And the second guy with their found weapon, it's like a rolled up newspaper or something, and hits you for a D8 plus a D2 for a total of 4 points of blunt kinetic.
I roll with it.
Okay, that's all of the attacks on you. Then
Thank
there's
you.
an attack on Watchdog by this guy.
That is 7.
Thank you, sir. With his fists, 17 to hit. Watchdog's defense is 3, 14 to punch him, and does thump for a D8 plus 2. 3 points on Watchdog of kinetic, and he's actually got armor, so he rolls with 1 point of damage. Okay. Well, that was enough. Then these guys in that room, Sean, with Hell, what's her called?
Lady Hell.
Lady Hell. They need critically successful perception rolls to locate you. And no, and no, and no. So they mill around. Then down on the ground, we got a guy in TK is going to push his strength. That's number 12.
Yes.
Pushing his strength, trying to break out of the TK. Spends some power. He's got a D8 plus 1, so it's a D8 plus 3. Do you want to push your TK against this to hold him? That's you.
Yeah, I'll push. I haven't
Okay.
spent much power.
Okay. I have rolled 8.
I rolled 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
With the
So
push?
push.
Good. You held him.
Yay.
Okay. So he's done. And then there's the gun guy in the corner who's gonna go full defense. What's that gun guy in the corner? This
Oh,
one.
that is number 2.
Thank you.
The real number 2.
And
I
there's
was
no
their
more
number
guys.
1 son.
That's
and
all
they
them on
treated me
3.
like number
Phase 2. Player 2s?
2.
Go.
Frankie gets to go.
To
Who's
Hollywood?
still up. This guy is
Relax.
still up.
And there's another guy with a gun in the corner, but he's like all dodgy right now.
Right.
So you want to finish off 12?
Yeah.
Things seems vaguely doable.
I can
Like in the head.
try for a headshot. Sure.
All right.
He gets boots, man.
So you get a +2 to hit and then a -6. So a minus 4 to hit total.
So a total of -4 to hit.
Yes.
Put a 16 or less.
16. Single bang.
9.
Hits.
Hey, Jeff.
Okay.
I hate to say this, but I couldn't push that because it's gear.
Oh, okay. So he's free.
Oh.
Remove the TK bubble.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Aha!
You're an honest man.
Yeah, it's a gear thing. I just
10 points.
To the head.
Rolls with 3. Can only roll with 3 because he just pushed to break free of the TK, which he did do, by the way. Updating everyone, he did break free of the TK. So then takes 7, doubled to 14. Only has 12 hit points, so down he goes.
He goes down.
You can't push any of his.
Did you take your power back?
Yeah, I did.
Was that your minion who just did that?
Yes.
He's just like covered in brains and.
I know.
Walk
What
around
does
with
it do?
Blam.
It's great. What's up to him? Boom.
All
He's like
Also
grinning
on
on, hey
to-
boss, look!
Also on to Watchdog. All right, so come on. He's got.
They always say it's more fun to
okay.
play villain.
So he says, okay,
Go get him. And
right,
like I said,
okay,
oh,
summoned one, summoned
be
one.
this huge fire.
Together,
All right.
and he turns to the guy in the corner that you're facing toward, right? And he's gonna double punch. I have a 19. Doubles will take me to 16s. He's got a 1 defense, so 2 15s. Punch.
But it looks
punch.
like this.
And he's pushing both times.
Chain punch.
Pushing both times for 15s. A 12 will hit. Let's spend all that power. Okay. For a D8 plus 5, boom, 12 damage. That's not going to take him out. Second punch also hits for another 12. So, on the guy in the corner who is what number, Dennis?
7.
Number 7, not yet injured. Rolls with 6 of the first one and takes 6 hit points. Okay. And then rolls with 5 of the second one and takes 7 hit points. And that's not quite enough to take him down, but the knockback is 13 total into the wall.
That's
so 12 after he travels the inch to hit it.
wall divot.
And I said the walls are 5 structural rating, so that's 7, making a hole that is
He was wall murdered.
5 feet wide. So another
killed him. I had nothing to do with it.
crunk.
So, I pushed the guy, but gravity killed him.
That's right.
Down the
And,
elevator
Is he
shaft.
down?
Yeah.
and he's not
Ah.
unconscious, but he's also not on his feet.
Uh-huh.
12 has fallen over face up,
Wow, he's not unconscious.
and no, and he'll whirl around to face. No, you know what? Nah. Yeah, he'll whirl around to face this guy. Try to get in his way.
Really, Watchdog, it looks like you have this under control.
Finish him. Come on. Talk later. Fight now. All right. That was Watchdog on 2. 1.
One.
Okay, sort it out, guys.
You have a higher agility.
Yeah. Agility of 18. Yeah. So, all right.
Is this Eddie herself?
Yeah.
Okay, gun guy in the corner.
Gun guy in the corner. Sure. Yeah.
That looks like a 4 range. No range penalties.
Blam.
1 defense.
All right.
2 attacks. You'll be a
Well,
minus 4.
no,
Wasn't
1
he-
attack.
Wasn't
One
he on
attack.
full defense?
Yeah.
He is on full defense. That's right.
Well, it's a
so
minus
it's 6 more.
The best I can do is an 11 to hit.
Okay.
One shot. 11 or less.
Gotta
to
start
hit.
sometime.
Yep.
You can do it.
You got cover.
Yep. A 6.
Hey,
That hits.
and that guy's number, please, Sean.
That is the real number 2.
Thank you.
Oh, never mind.
What?
3.
3
Oh,
points,
man.
all rolled with.
Yeah.
But he's like a fish in a barrel, in a corner, in the room.
You know, it's like.
Hey, boss, I think your bullets are defective.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You put the rubber bullets in the gun. It's not,
Yeah.
Not rolling with damage in a situation like that means that you forced him to like exert himself to
Dance.
get out of the way.
But not by much.
Blam, blam, blam,
Not
blam.
anything that's meaningful. Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have decided not to roll with those.
I mean,
That's true.
It's sad when you roll, such low damage that you might as well not have even shot it. You might as well not have made your roll.
Well,
It happens.
every
It
point
happens.
counts,
It happens.
unless they have armor, which they don't. and then some of your points
That's true.
don't count.
That's true.
And even then, they count toward getting
Yeah,
past the armor.
and it's
Who's left on?
some other.
He's left on 1.
Poor eagle.
Okay.
Since there's 4 heroes down
Yeah.
here, he's gonna
Yeah.
fly up.
There's a window into that room, but the room is now full of
Yeah,
blackness.
he can't see, but he knows there's another fight back here somewhere.
And you have an 8, and you've been flying,
Yeah,
so you
so
can
you
say
gotta-
you can go 16.
Well, yeah, he could actually go more than that, but he doesn't need more than 16. So he'll come back here. 1, 2, call it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He comes over to this
So the gun
fellow,
guy. Very nice.
and we'll try and smack him.
Okay.
And he'll swing twice, because why not?
Because why not?
Yeah. What's his defense? 1.
Yes.
All right. 12 or less.
All right.
His first roll, a 4. That will
Okay.
hit.
Get him.
11.
What's his number?
6.
6. 11. Rolls with 6 of it. Takes 5.
Okay. Here's
Second
the
attack.
second attack. A 7. That will hit as well.
Brian,
Yeah.
you don't. Let's pause a moment. You said you were not using your flames because it would violate the damage limit,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't. It's not added to your attack. It's a separate attack. It's no
Well, this
different
is-
from making a multiple attack.
Okay, but I'm not doing it anyway. But
All right.
I guess I could.
If you don't want to spend the power, that's a different thing.
Yeah, well, that's true. If this guy doesn't, well, yeah, why not? I'll spend that power and add another die.
All right, and I will let you do that retroactively because I should have pointed this out before.
All right, second melee attack on him is
Okay.
10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Rolls with 5. Takes 5. Okay.
Here's
And then there's the flames.
The flame for 6.
Rolls with 4 and takes 2.
And the 2 mace attacks do knockback, so.
Which was 10 points, I believe. Yes, minus his mass roll. 9. So 10, 9, 8, 7 hits the wall for 6. It probably cracks it a little. Takes the extra 6 damage, which he rolls with 4. Takes 2 more hits. And
Does
an
he fall
agility
over?
save at a bunch of minuses. No, he's prone. There we go.
Batter up.
Extra knockback.
You two need some help?
Extra knockback enhancers. Oh, I
Yeah.
did that with the energy punch.
What phase?
Which
That was
I feel
one.
is my
Thank you.
favorite.
Any more ones?
Max
New
had
round, everyone.
The knockback, just because it was so funny to watch.
Yeah.
with the lion.
New round, everyone.
This guy is slow.
And I'm thinking of doing freewheel next.
Oh,
Oh.
All right.
Initiative is on my side.
9, 8, 7, 6. Bad guys. Got you all on initiative. Okay, gun guy in the corner. You know, I can either shoot at Eddie, who's going to have a lot of cover around the door frame, or I can take a step to my left. That's him. No, to his left.
Middle of the room.
To get a clear line of shot, a line of fire on Frank.
Yeah.
Frank, what's your defense?
Frank's defense is not as good as mine. 2.
I'm not on full defense anymore. So 2, huh? 16 minus 2 is 14. Yeah, okay. 14. Bang. Roll the 9 and hit ya. Frank takes 4 points.
4 points.
Which he rolls with, right?
He'll absorb. His armor will absorb 4 points.
and then that contaminated thug like launches into this big tirade about it's so it's like I shouldn't have even bothered rolling to hit. Okay.
He doesn't get the reward for hitting. He gets nothing.
Then
Yes,
the guy with the pistol makes a roll to stand up and does stand him up, and he will take a shot at War Eagle. War Eagle, defense, please.
Boom.
1.
1. I hit you with a bullet for 9. Make your flame roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
3.
So 6 points get through.
Okay, I rolled it.
Okay, melted off some of the mass. And then we've got this guy. Is he face up?
Yeah.
What number is he?
7.
Oh yeah, he's
He got
barely
smashed into the wall and
Yeah,
he's
he was
barely
like
up.
drunk. Takes his whole turn to stand up.
He
So
took
stand
a
him
tooth.
up. Stand him up like in the wall there.
Yeah.
And then his buddy here is number what?
11.
11. Choice of targets. Even it's Watchdog. It is Watchdog. I have an 18 to hit versus Watchdog's defense of 3, so I need a 15. Swish. 4 will hit. Watchdog takes a D8 and a D2 for 7. 7. I got 2 armor, so 5. I roll with it all. Okay. Crunk. Then all those guys in that room milling around and trying to figure out, well, I'll give them each a chance to have their crit. None of them did.
Did you pay the power bill? Did you pay the power bill?
Feel your way around to the door. Let's get out of here.
Feeling their way around to the door.
So was there a darkness in City of Heroes?
Yeah, and Lady Hell is a dark defender.
Okay.
She was actually a dark defender, triple kill.
I'm giving them each
Dark
an
times
extra
3.
chance of detecting you, and they don't. They're close to the walls. They don't get in physical contact with you. And then that next one, no. So I'm charging them double for their movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12. About 14. About there, she gets out. About there, he gets out. And she gets to about there, and it's still in darkness. Okay.
If they find you, you're gonna feel like hell.
Only he can still do anything, and with his gun, he'll take a shot at War Eagle. Bang. 13. He has a 16. You have less than a 3 defense.
Mm-hmm.
Hits you.
Okay.
Bang for a D10 plus 1. 9.
I rolled a 9 on
For
the
your
flame aura, so it melts the bullet.
melts the bullet completely away.
Wow, nice. Nice.
Okay.
Where did I get one of them wars?
That is all of them.
Yeah,
On 6. 5.
2 of your abilities.
Player 5s. No player 5s. Watchdog. Okay, what do I got? Excuse me a minute. He's gonna walk back to the one he punched into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Turn Watchdog around. This is Watchdog. Turn him around, and he faces that guy. And double attacks. I have a 19, I have a 16, I have a 15. First punch is a 12. Hits for a D8 plus 3 for 4 points. What number is that guy I'm punching?
7.
4 points are rolled with. Second punch is going to be pushed. And hits on a 14, so this is plus 5. 9 points on number 7. Rolls with 4, takes 5. The guy only had 8, so he's unconscious. And there's knockback of 3. No, I'm sorry, 5 minus his mass roll.
Smash.
Of 2, takes another 2 points of damage, and is face up. There. Yes. That's Watchdog on 5. 4.
4.
Go, guys.
Go for it.
Just mopping up now.
Go first? Sure.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'm just, let's see.
You want to go check the computer?
No. I don't understand these things.
Oh, okay.
Stop. You summoned one. Are you bleeding or torn or anything? Have you taken physical damage?
Not support character.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see 5 wounds clearly on her.
Oh, well, good. I need to practice.
All right.
So I'm going to do a pushed siphon on that person there.
All right.
I hear a
What number is
muttered.
that person?
I hear a muttered.
That is an 11.
I hear a muttered.
Thank you. He has a
Good.
1
I need
defense,
to
Sean.
practice.
Single shot.
Okay.
And I say, Wait, what?
A 10. I hit.
Okay.
Okay.
And what does this do?
This is siphon, and I do hits, and anyone within 3 inches gets the hits if they go through.
Right.
This is ranged healing.
Okay.
But we'll see how the hits go. That's and pushing gives you
Plus to your die roll.
Okay.
Oh my God! All right, so total
double
of 4
ones.
damage.
4 damage. Yeah.
Snake eyes.
However,
Aw.
this guy might be surprised.
Did you push that?
Yes, that
Yes.
was with the push.
Oh, with the push.
Roll double ones.
That was terrible.
Snake eyes.
Yes.
So I'm
Bad
gonna
blue dice.
give it to you
Mm-hmm.
because they were surprised
Mm-hmm.
because it came out of this blob of darkness. So
Oh,
gonna
that's
take the
cool.
4 damage as hits because they can't roll with this attack when they're surprised.
Okay.
Which takes them to that. So 4 hit points.
Mm-hmm. And that becomes hit points for everyone within 3 inches, and also for me, but I don't need it.
So that would be Watchdog, who doesn't need it,
Mm-hmm.
and Summoned One. You get 4 hit points back.
So I see red numbers flying off of their heads, and then I feel better.
No, you don't actually see them.
Why not?
As your player does.
I see. Do I see them? Do I see them?
Green, right?
Do I see them wince a
Like
bit?
green numbers?
Do I see them wince a bit?
And you feel better.
What do I see of them?
A beam of blackness comes out from
The
behind
darkness.
you, from the darkness, and hits this guy, and they like, ugh, and you feel a wave of
Ooh.
goodness
Ah.
wash over you, and you regain 4 hit points. Here you go.
Wow, nice.
All right.
Thank you.
And now I can move,
Yeah.
since that was attack first, and I'm going to step out around here
Yeah.
and go back behind these people.
Ah, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll sneak
Okay.
if I can.
If that's not more than half your move, you can be
Yeah,
sneaky.
that's half my move.
All right. Great. So the dark. They see the darkness coming at them this time. It's like, whoa. We gotta stop whatever's causing this. All right. Now, what
Good
phase
luck.
is that, please?
4.
4.
Also in 4.
Go.
Gonna TK blast this window that's up there.
All right. Don't roll the hit. Just do damage.
Alright, how about 12 points?
That's plenty. Crash, and then you want to fly through it.
I'm gonna TK myself up there.
All right. Very nice.
Ah.
And you've moved and acted. It's an action to check the computer. I don't think I charged that before. Well, we were out of combat. Yeah, that's going to be an action. Okay.
And 4?
And 4.
All right.
What's your agility?
My agility is 18.
All right, I'll give it to you. Flower Knight is also an 18.
Ah.
Okay. So it's the blazing gun battle.
It's a blazing gun battle. Boom, 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 boom. So,
And that's our number 2.
right?
The real
Barely
number 2.
scratched.
Yeah, so definitely Freddy
been bite
actually
is
it's me
infected, he is
first this
scratched.
time. So it's
Contaminated.
Eddie will
All right.
fire one shot at the guy.
Headshot. One headshot, boss. He's not dodging anymore. You finish him. Come on.
What's his minus to what's his
One defense.
One's defense.
So you said
so I
minus
got a 17 minus 6. Right, what's it
Well,
for a
total-
headshot?
It's 6. And one defense is 7, so you have a 10 to hit.
Right, I have a 10 to hit.
With you?
Yeah.
I thought this was okay.
No, this is Eddie. She only has
Not, okay.
a
Frank
17.
Frank wants to.
Frank would do a headshot, yes, but Frank's
You
not
want to do
firing
double
this
attacks and have 13s.
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good. Let's do that.
Bang, bang.
Seven is a hit.
Damage.
Four,
All right. It's rolled with.
of course, and 15 is a miss.
Correct.
So yeah.
You weakened him. Okay. That was phase 4. On phase 4, Flower Knight will step up behind between those guys and fire 2 arrows in there. Thwack, thwack. She is an 18 to hit, and 1 defense is 17, and double attacks is 14s. Thwack, first arrow hits for 10 points.
Uh-oh.
That's a high damage roll for her. Rolls with 5, takes 5. And second arrow, a 14 also hits for 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Rolls with 4, takes 3. Okay, no knockback on those. Okay, whittles them down a bit. If you remember, the archers felt so weak. There was just something about the way the graphics were presented. I think their attacks were a little bit weak.
Yeah.
But
it's not
they
the
were pretty
strongest.
fast, so they were good over time, but it just felt like you weren't doing much of anything.
Yeah, like a guy be running, chasing you, like running, shoot a couple arrows and then run a little bit more, shoot a couple arrows.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I blame the effects. All right, so
Well, they just kept
that
rolling
was
with
her
it.
on 4. 3,
Yeah.
3, 2.
2.
All right, Frank.
Frank.
Show you how it's done, boss.
Yeah. Show me how it's done, please.
Before that archer gets him
Just get him.
Yeah, you know what? That trick shot. I'm gonna shoot the gun out of his hand. Huh? Then he won't have a gun.
Let's see. All right.
Now shoot.
So what's
his
he
gun?
Shoot his gun.
It's
What's
minus,
that?
minus 3 to hit, and then I have to roll high enough damage to have the effect.
Give it a shot.
Okay. Single shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to be a
So minus
20
4 to hit total.
minus 4. It's
16.
going to be a 16 or less.
Bang.
Watch this.
20!
Check again. Roll again to see if it's a fumble.
He's gonna
Oh
shoot
no.
your gun.
No, 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 no,
Yeah, he's
no,
going to shoot my gun
no.
out of my hand.
What'd you
That's
roll?
great. I love it.
What
1.
Okay, it's not a fumble.
Oh, good.
It's
No,
it's
it's
a
a
critical
critical.
fumble.
A critical fumble.
All right. So bang.
You shoot the gun out of his hand,
Well,
but
He catches it.
he
they can't all be winners, boss.
it sets the gun off and it shoots you. So it's like, God damn it.
All right. That was 3, 2, 1.
One.
Oh.
Do a thing.
Right, I go in the room
Uh-huh.
with the fellow I smashed earlier,
Right.
and I will smash him again.
And what number is he, Dennis?
6.
Thank you. All right, it up.
Good. So
Single
let's
or
see, double. I
Okay.
need a 12 or less.
Okay.
That was my first roll. What is that? 14. I
Miss.
miss.
And
Second roll.
15.
swish smash.
Damn.
All right.
Ducks and weaves.
I'm done.
What about
Okay.
the fire, though?
Oh, I missed.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
I had to
on
hit
his.
for it.
It's
Oh, okay.
coating his mace.
Oh.
Well, how many have you already taken down?
2. Yeah, 2.
You are no slouch.
All right.
No
is
worries
that
there.
everyone? New
Holding.
round.
I'm holding.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
do you want to go now?
No, I want holding.
You want to holding.
I want a holding. I want a holding action.
Yes. My
Same as
eights
before.
are paying me back.
The dice are really
We got 4
screwing
fours
me
over.
We're gonna have to go back to Allie's dad. She was fast.
That's when I get a 4. That's when they're betraying me.
And she had an extra
That's the best I
action.
can do.
You missed the
That's
extra
what-
action.
yeah.
Yeah. Or you should play a mastermind sometime.
I
Get the
never played a
minions.
mastermind.
Never ever?
No.
Oh, I like the robots. That was my favorite thing.
I've got a robot character, actually.
Oh.
But he's a blaster.
Illusion. With all
Illusion?
the summoned illusions.
Oh,
and
yeah, I remember the
power
illusion power.
And
He was
the
fun.
thunderbolt, thundercloud.
Yep, I had one mastermind with zombie.
Actually, Airboy was probably my best combat character because he has super speed and he has power blast.
Ah.
And he's got
Oh.
speed so he can zip around
Yeah.
everywhere.
Super speed was the running around. Super speed was the best power in the game.
Yeah.
9,
Nah.
8,
Super League.
Super League was
7,
fun. Alley Cat had
6,
Super League, so I gave it to her.
5. Really? Okay.
Bad guys
We're
again.
a
Watch
group of
Dogs.
slowpokes.
Right.
Except for
I'm just
Sean's
All right, that guy is still not down. So Watchdog is going to finish him in the corner.
With the punch.
I get a +2 to hit.
To Mr.
Single pushed attack.
That's right.
Hits.
Conservatory.
Your way is not very sporting.
The lead
8
pipe that was
plus
melted.
5,
That's right.
6
Melted lead
damage.
pipe.
What number is that, Dennis? Who's stuck in the wall with?
This one?
What? Yeah,
7.
7 takes 6 damage. Oh, that's enough. Rolls with 4, takes 2, only had 1.
6 enough. I thought it was 8 is enough.
Okay,
And here is your character.
thank you.
Take the boots.
Okay,
Fizzle fade to
all right.
Paragon
And then
General.
Watchdog stands up and turns to survey the room. And he can close with this guy. Please, Watchdog closes with that guy. Dennis, please. Thank you. Awesome. That was Watchdog on 5. 4.
4.
Go.
There's
All
combat.
right, do your.
Look at the computer, but then I.
Where's the
hear,
darkness? Yeah, you're outside the darkness.
But I
just
hear the
barely.
combat back there in the room. I'm just gonna wait.
It's all right. Okay. The darkness comes 2 out from Sean, so it like ends here.
So there's darkness here.
Yeah, those
There's
two
the
are in
edge of it.
darkness. Unless you're using your mental acuity.
Well, it's on. So do I see those
shot
guys?
here or there? What?
Do I see those guys mental?
Oh, yes, you do.
Ah, so I see that they're there.
It's full sense, so you can recognize them by their minds.
Right.
And they'd be in darkness and not able to see you, so probably you're getting a bonus to hit.
Oh, excellent. Let's take a. I'll do some double shots.
Okay. And maybe surprise. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give surprise as well. So, who's your target?
This one.
She's not. Oh yeah, she's in darkness. So you'll get a +3 to hit, and they won't roll with it.
Right. Cool. So I have a 19 with if I have a +3.
Yeah.
Roll a 12. That's
Okay.
a hit.
Hits. Do damage. And what number is she?
That's 6 points of mental damage.
On what number?
Number 8.
8 takes 6 first damage to her. Now she's not surprised. How much? 6, you say?
Yes.
Okay. And no knockback on mental attacks.
Right.
Is that it?
I was doing 2 attacks.
Okay. Second attack.
7.
She'll be able to roll with this one.
Right.
Because now she feels them coming.
That's 10 points.
Nice,
Rolls with
nice.
6. Takes 4. Ah! Something's Okay.
Something's in my head.
All right. What phase?
It's called a brain.
Phase 4. Flower Knight.
4.
2 more. You're a 4.
I got a 4.
You an 18?
I get an 18.
Go ahead. Players win on
All
a
right.
tie, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, this is not going to be that impressive. I'm going to address Frankie
Yeah.
and say, "Stop playing with your food. Just take him out."
Right.
And I'm gonna
Old-fashioned way.
and I'm gonna
Hail of bullets.
I'm gonna heal him.
Oh.
Because Frankie's injured.
Oh.
So,
Well, thank you, boss.
so
So what is Edie Hellion's magical healing thing?
Oh,
The-
that's an item that you got from the
Yeah.
Hellion.
soul.
So is it a bracelet, an
I'll figure that
amulet?
out.
It's an artifact collected by the Hellions gang that was eventually going to make it. Well,
So let's
the thing
choose
is, the Hellions
four
gang, you know,
power.
Dennis,
Yeah.
is corrupt, obviously. So they actually hang on to little magical artifacts that they think they can get away with keeping and not giving to the warriors. And that's one of what
The
that
minor
is-
things.
would be one of those.
Ah, okay.
A minor ancient magical artifact. To the best of their knowledge.
He's got now.
Okay.
11. All right.
Yay. that was your phase
Yeah.
4? Okay. Flower Knight. Thwack, thwack. Double attacks, 19, 16, 15s. 13 hits for 4 points on what number is that? It's 2, right? 4 points on 2.
Yes, that's the real 2.
Okay, rolls with it all.
Which one is it? Can you point it out, please?
Right.
And
Yeah, 2.
a 14 hits for 8 points. That's a little better. Rolls a 4. Takes 4. Still standing. Arrow sticking out of him.
What?
Okay, that was my 4s. 3s?
4.
4.
Oh, well, he's not injured. You're there. Could attack. I don't know where I am yet. So I think I will try 2 attacks upon her.
On her. Okay. She's around the corner from you, and there's a guy.
Well, I can move to there and still
Yes,
keep
and that's
them.
going to give them a chance. If they're critical, they don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
You sneak around. But how is that better? You got a guy right between you.
No, I'll go here.
There you go.
And says there's a little roiling in the dark
Okay.
fog, and
Yeah.
then it's 2 shots.
All right, so she's going to be surprised.
Okay.
Do you want to push
So
this?
you're going to net a +2
No.
to hit,
Okay.
but it's
This
double
is-
attack, so you net a -1. in each.
-1. Okay, 13s
Okay.
because I'm 15 missed, but it would have missed anyway.
And she does not detect that.
19 missed. Too.
Aw.
And,
Damn.
and she didn't make an int save on that one either. So she's completely oblivious that you just attacked her. 4, 3, 2.
2.
Okay.
2. Yeah. for it.
You go first.
Oh. All right. So Frankie goes, hail of bullets. Right.
Right. Hail bullets.
So, let's see. That's
Like we do downtown, boss.
20.
Hail the bullets.
Well, this guy's defense is
grenade.
1.
1.
Yeah.
So
That's
walk
what I
away.
did.
2 shots at -4. 16.
They had. Did they have grenade? They had
2
counters.
shots at 16
Grenades as
minus
well?
4.
Yes. Yeah. there
Or
were
I
eventually
could
grenades
even-
that you could get.
If I did
Triples?
3 shots, that would be at 11.
Okay, -6.
No.
They did have the
16 would be 13.
the trip
13.
mine.
3
things.
13.
The guy-
That's what I'm
You
thinking.
can read trip mine on the door.
All right, here we go.
Right, you had to place them and.
3
And then the guy
13s.
would follow you out.
I had a gun guy, Punisher guy. I don't remember his
Yes.
name, but yeah, he had that.
Hit.
Guns and
Okay.
gadgets.
Yeah, guns and gadgets. I don't remember his name.
Oh,
That's a
I
role-playing
played
game.
Bob Violence for a while.
9.
9
Stop
rolls
mob
with 3,
violence
take
with Bob
6, only
violence.
had 9 drops. Do you want to put the next bullet
that an
in
American
to make sure
flag
it doesn't get
reference?
back up?
Yes.
Is that an American flag
Yes, it
reference?
is.
Okay.
I had an American flag.
11.
Can't roll with this.
You find a
but-
girl who can tell you that's an American flag reference. You marry her.
Damn!
Howard 13.
Yep.
Howard
13
Chaykin,
with
yeah.
3.
20 issues before he left.
Ooh.
A few other
Yeah,
things.
and he
Yep,
disappeared.
that was cool.
We're kind of living in that world
Okay.
now.
Sorta, yeah.
Phase was that again? Was that
Two.
2? 2.
And he,
Guys?
you go.
You were 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Doing the thing, same as the last thing. Same thing.
Okay.
Toberless. What is that?
7.
I hit. Yay.
I would say you did.
7. On him. What is his number, Dennis? That's his
6.
number 6. Thank you.
Woo!
How much?
Woo!
How much?
18.
18.
Yeah.
Roll 4.
Woo, woo,
he's in a
woo, woo.
Takes
I have him
14.
cornered.
Only has 7.
Wow.
Wow, that's going to hurt.
So takes 14 knockback
This is-
minus 3 is 11 knockback. So
This
hits
is
the
a
wall with
new
a force of
construction
10.
technique.
I said the wall strength is 5. Makes a big dent. Takes the extra 5 damage. And that's now excessive. That's number 6.
Now it's excessive.
Not he's Mr. Not getting up. And he
Right.
goes off the board.
He goes off the
Give him
board.
his
You
boots.
got 3 boots.
All right.
And movement?
Movement. I will come over here to these guys. Oh,
Into the
wait,
darkness?
No, I can't do that. So never mind. So
Maybe
1,
not.
2, come over here to her.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And 2
She's
bad
bleeding.
guys. Well, we'll start with her. She's attacking you with her pom-poms.
Pom-poms.
Defense 1.
Mm-hmm.
What number is she,
Yeah,
please?
pom-poms.
What number is she, please?
I can't see it from here.
Matt,
I can't either.
you're going to turn her.
She's number 1.
Oh, number 1.
She is number
Number
one.
1. E2 plus 2.
Pulling a Harley.
I got one, Mr. J.
Bump. 5.
5.
But first, do your flame aura. if
Sure,
you're
I'll
using
do. I'll use it.
it. Okay. I'm just seeing if you can
What
break.
was that? 4 points.
Not enough. So the pom gets through. It's not literally a pom-pom, right?
Right.
I'm using minis that are carrying things for
Sure.
found objects. It's probably a plank or a vase. Okay,
A
so
vase.
did what
Oh,
I just-
Ming Dynasty
4.
was.
Did 5 did 5 damage to you?
Right.
Anything?
I rolled
You're done.
it.
Okay. All right, and then the guys in darkness looking around. Well, we just keep going, so they keep going along the edge of the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this guy gets there on the landing. It is out of the darkness. This guy
This guy?
goes out the room and out onto the landing there, and he sees guys down below.
Right.
And he's got a gun, so he's gonna shoot him.
Oh,
I want int
Yeah.
saves from all of you.
It saves.
Okay, Flower Knight, Frank, and
Flower Knight makes it. She yells, "Look
Let's
out!"
see.
So,
Eddie.
it doesn't matter now.
Oh.
Flower Knight.
I
Flower
didn't
Knight.
roll.
yells,
No
"Look
need."
out." And you look over your shoulder, Eddie, and you see a guy over the balcony shooting at you.
Right.
Bang. Defense.
Defense is, if she's shooting at Eddie,
Yeah.
defense is 4.
Misses you. Bang. And then she comes out.
Faster.
She doesn't come out of the darkness until she gets to there. Her. To there. And then she goes down the stairs a bit. And you can still get a shot at you, but now you're aware, so.
Yes.
Also misses you. Bang, bang. Okay.
That,
Magic Miss.
coming in very handy.
This guy can attack someone, and it was Watchdog before, and it's still Watchdog.
Summoned one interrupts and
Okay.
says, "Oh, excuse me," and steps in front of him.
What number is he, please? There's no room for you to step between them.
She's physically going to
Dennis, what
interpose
number is
herself.
this guy,
She's
please?
going to shove her way in
This
there.
guy here.
Whoa. Okay, 11.
11, thank you.
She's going to shove her way in there, push him out of the way.
Okay.
Fine, all right. Push
Ooh.
Watchdog back so she can be there and turn her to face the bad guy that she's facing.
All
Thank
right.
you. Okay, just want the little visual feedback. Okay, he has a defensive 1. What do you do to him? Axe?
I'm going to
Axe him a question?
take his attack.
She's doing the inner.
I'm
Oh,
interposing.
You're interrupting and
Yeah.
interposing
I see, I
yourself.
see.
So
I'm a
that
scraffender.
You're such an interposer.
Interposer.
Poser.
This was something I couldn't do in City of Heroes, was make a
Interposing is-
scrapper
Yeah.
with defender properties.
Before I roll the hit,
Yeah.
you must then make a roll on your appropriate. What's your defense, please?
3.
29 minus my chance of hitting, which is I'm 11. Yeah. 29 minus 18 is 11. So you have to roll 11 or less to get in the way before he hits.
A 9.
Okay.
My scrapper had a defender.
So he
Right,
hits
no, an
Whirlwind.
8.
So if someone was in trouble, I could
An
jump
8.
in, turn him
Hits
on
you.
whirlwind, and throw the bad
Right.
guys up
And
on their
it's a
ass.
fist attack
Oh,
D8
I
plus
love the
2.
original Whirlwind. That
And
really
it's
held
9.
up really well.
Oh.
That's how I would
Oh,
save
well,
someone if someone got in trouble.
9 blunt kinetic.
Yeah.
And there was that great, you know,
Okay.
Tasmanian devil.
You know if you take any
setup
hits?
Yeah.
for it.
I take 3 hits.
Make the mass roll, please.
You're not.
That yawn. I
A
have
5.
I'm operating on 6 hours of sleep. What?
5.
Okay, no, not
3.
9, 8, 7, 8.
Are you at all blooded?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay. Single push siphon attack. Just because I think I can catch both of them, I'm going to.
What's
hit,
the area effect of that?
3-inch.
Diameter. So it's guys standing next to the target.
All within 3 inches. Is what it says.
Give me your sheet.
Okay.
That would be a huge amount if it's true. Siphon. All within 3-inch area around the target. So it's a 3-inch diameter centered on the target.
Okay.
So it's one
You'll
square
only get the
on
people
each
that are
side.
standing right next to him, which is we've summoned one. You'll summon one.
Yeah.
And
I've
do
already done that.
damage to the guy.
I'll shoot there,
All right.
and again I'll push.
Where are you shooting?
At
In the
pom-pom,
corner.
number 1.
You gotta go off. Go off.
Okie dokes.
Off now.
14, 13.
Yes.
And I rolled a
Blanket.
4, which hits.
Bad.
I'm going to use
Not
different dice.
Bad. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Stay.
I got better. Woo!
3 points.
At 5.
5
Push.
on number 1.
On number 1.
Rolled with.
Ah.
Okay. Sheesh. 7, 6, 5, 4.
4.
4. Do you have an 18 agility?
Yes.
Okay.
So I saw
Try the flower knight.
these mines
Yeah.
move away.
Yeah.
I'll hover over here.
Okay.
That's right.
Floating outside the broken window. There they are.
It causes me power. To
They see you.
And I will try to grab them. Basically, it's offset, so I'm aiming here, but it centers it on that person.
Got it.
The reach.
Yeah. Strength center on her. Got it. They have 1 defense. Actually,
And then we'll attend to hit the
they're
area.
plenty. Then they get their leaps clear. We'll start with the guy on the edge. He's 9, 10, 7, and does not get out. And her needs a 4 and does not get out. So they're both grabbed.
Oh.
Move and grab. You're done. That was what phase
So what's
4.
that effect
Also
again? They're
for
like
flower
lifted in
knight.
the air and kind of hovering.
Remember
Whee!
the gravity powers?
Oh,
you
that
could
guy went
grab?
down?
Yeah.
You could grab like a couple of guys.
Yeah.
Guy number 2 went down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Flower Knight's looking around. Oh, okay. She'll shoot at telekinetically grabbed
I
guys.
think this guy was
and
a
take a
blast
+2 to
controller.
hit, so that gives her a 20. So she'll do a
I think
headshot.
controllers could have
Push.
the mental attacks that the blasters could have.
Flower Knight.
So I think he was mental blast. and
Overdraws her
gravity.
bow.
But it may have been
20
a
minus
defender
6 is a
that
14. Hits on a 6, a d6, and a d4
trick
plus
arrow.
3.
Did no damage, but did every man debuff and
6. What guy is that?
Who? Which one?
Telekinetically grabbed,
Okay.
and the guy.
3.
No, the guy.
The guy.
3.
That guy.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Aha.
Thank you.
This character basically
6, he
just
rolls it
grab
all of
guys
it.
and help him there,
Mhm.
and let
She's
everyone
done.
beat him up, and then hop shop them with mental blasts, right as they were being beat
Oh
up like a
yeah,
team.
yeah. Mental blasts. I took a long time.
That was phase
and,
4.
It was the
phase
the-
3.
The lance.
Go.
Yes.
Mental lance.
Yeah.
So he could go for it.
Oh yeah.
I never liked
He
cheerleaders.
could draw. He could draw that from way far away.
Double attack.
They
Same
did
as
that.
last time.
Double attack. So minus.
What is that?
Oh yeah.
Six?
Had that blue
That's it.
ring.
Yeah,
Nine.
Yeah.
9 will hit.
Uh-huh.
She will take low damage 8,
8. Rolls a 5.
and I'll go ahead and spend a point of power for
Takes
the
3.
flame effect
Okay. Uh-huh.
for another 4 points
Rolled with.
energy. There's the second roll.
They don't have any kind of armor against anything.
Okay.
Funny, like
That also hits.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I think I'm gonna use my.
Oh, much
spend
better.
ending
16.
points for that.
16. Rolls with 4.
Yeah, this guy could. He's made to be an inventor. but
Takes
he's not using
12.
additional points.
Has 18,
No.
so
He's either
will be
20
going
for range,
unconscious.
And I'll
And he
spend
has
a
skills and like
power to
backgrounds
burn
and his
her
bonus
And
that make
she
it-
is
I didn't-
now
I didn't get any
unconscious and can't
background
roll with this.
or any-
Okay, here's the flame damage. Max,
Although,
9.
what do you say?
9 takes hits of
Splinter
6
of
to
a goddess.
0,
Yeah,
and 3 roll
What powers
around.
does that get you?
So there's a bunch of knockback. She flies through the air. She flies into the wall. Oh my god, I need how much knockback.
Boom.
So you did basically all the damage this round, right?
I guess your
She
team is going to
wasn't
lose.
injured at all. So, but
How?
how much of it was? Shoot. All right. So you take out a big chunk of building and put her face down. She's not getting
Crunch.
So,
and she's
Boots.
teleported to the.
man, you're cleaning up.
Okay. Then
Scranker.
that was phase 3. 3.
What,
Yeah,
3.
phase 3.
One.
Yeah, we're turned around,
There you go.
and so
Where are
it's unload a hail of bullets at these guys.
They have negative 2 defense because of the TK.
Oh, good.
Who's going first?
So who's going first? Let's do Frankie first.
Okay. What number is that guy? In
3.
3.
Okay, got it.
He's on 3.
He's not been injured. Spent a little power.
Aha. So let's see.
Hollywood should
so
remake Abbott and Costello.
So he's got a
They're
plus
remaking
what to
everything
hit?
else.
2.
Yeah,
Plus
that would
2.
be funny.
Sorry.
So that
That's
comedy
easier
memes
to
don't
be-
die.
No.
They would get revived.
So
Headshot.
that one headshot.
There's also going to be one for range though, because he's in 5
Well,
inches. All right.
We'll
now there's
move
not.
up.
Now there's not.
Boom. And
I think he should just do like 4 shots. Just empty his clip. Just bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, gun fu.
I'm joking.
actually, it sounds really
Appropriate.
good. Because it's hail of bullets, which is
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Quadruple shot.
I think quadruple shots.
So he's getting a
Let's see
plus
what-
2 to hit, which gives
Right.
him what?
22.
22.
22.
And quadruple attacks is minus 9, so 13s.
13s.
Is that right?
4 13s. Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
Okay.
A 7 will
Hits.
hit. For, holy crap, 8,
8.
9, 10, no, 8, 9, 10, 15.
He rolls with all of it and takes
15.
nothing.
15.
Rolls
The
with
seven.
5.
He reflects it all back to you.
Okay. Second shot.
Second shot. A 1.
Could be a crit. Roll again. D20 again.
15.
No, not a crit.
Not a crit.
Damage.
A 6 and a 4 is a 10.
Rolls with 4. 10 minus 4 is 6. Takes 6. Is losing consciousness now.
Right?
Third bullet.
Third bullet. Let's see if
Which
I
means you now get, since he's no longer dodging,
6
you now get
or plus 3.
Plus 1.
So he had a
Something. Matter?
hang on,
It
hang
does
on,
matter.
hang on. He has a 0 defense, yet minus 9 because you're multiple attack. He has a defense of 1, but you get a plus 3. But now he doesn't get the minus 1, but you get a plus 6.
Oh.
So
do it.
minus 9 plus 3 plus 6 is as flat whatever your original chance
He
was.
needed anything but
20.
a 20.
20.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
15. That hit.
Okay, hit. Damage, which he can't roll with.
Right. 5.
5. Has 5 hit points, taken cleanly to 0.
Boom.
You got
Collect
one
your
more bullet.
boots.
Woo!
And you got one more shot, which you can take on the next one back, but I'm going
Yeah.
to say that's 5 inches away and you'll be in that
Okay, fine.
range. So you're at minus 9 for the multiple
4
attack,
shot. Yeah.
right?
Right.
And minus 1 for range.
Refigure everything.
And minus 1 for defense,
Should be
but
minus
plus
12.
3 because held. So
Right. So 12.
11,
Yeah, murder is the-
8. You're at minus 8. So 12. Yeah,
12. Yeah. All right. Woo. Refiguring all this.
You ventilated him.
And a
but
6.
You hit her.
I hit her.
She's number 1. No, she's not number 1. What number is she?
She is number 8.
8, got it.
She's number 8. She's number 8.
14.
14 rolls with 5.
Those are like the
takes
best
6.
bullets ever.
They really are.
Meanwhile, at the
Rolls with
hospital,
5, takes 6. Only had 11. That's more than half unconscious.
Oh,
at the hospital, someone's going,
for you to take
right,
a shot.
because now
Yeah.
it's Eddie finally.
Right now? Okay.
Yeah.
another one
And
for the
so
cranial
this one's
reconstructive
No
unit.
defense. Plus
Right.
6 to hit.
You could do a headshot.
Plus
Oh, yeah.
3, plus 9, including being held.
Right.
But minus 1 for range, so plus 8.
Plus 8.
Yeah.
You could
She
do 2 headshots.
Do a headshot at +2.
But it's probably better off to do, maybe you can push or something.
let's see. I've got a 17 to hit
Yeah.
plus what
Plus
was it? It was
2, the headshot is at 19.
Headshot would be anything but a 20.
Yeah, and if you did 2 of them, that would add another 3, so it would be at 16, 216.
2/16 for headshots? Oh, sure.
Yeah, because it's like you're shooting a melon-sized target from about
Right.
this far away.
Right, yeah,
Bang,
boom,
bang,
boom.
bang. You totally hit that.
12.
Okay?
Yay.
Man. Horrible. 5.
And she's
They're terrible bullets.
What number is
hits
she?
him.
8?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
8.
So Eddie and Frankie, when they
all,
look at
all the
everyone,
damage is doubled. You did how
their
much?
heads turn into
5.
watermelons.
So 10.
So when they blow
Only
them
had
apart,
5.
like the red stuff comes out.
Okay. Now not getting up and starting to fade for the hospital.
Right.
Fine.
And 9.
All right, fine.
And boy,
How much?
10.
You rolled
To the
10?
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 20. Okay.
God.
Still alive when she
Whoa.
fades away to go to the hospital. Take your boots.
I was gonna
Right.
ship the hospital. They're like, oh, this one came without a
Her
head.
aide
Yeah.
is still alive. There's just the
Yeah.
one guy.
That was a hail
All
of
right.
bullets. That
In
was
the
good.
interest of wrapping it up, we're not going to play out another round just to take out this one guy. Okay? You finish him.
Yeah.
And then you search. And everybody make a luck roll and tell me if you make it, and if so, by how much.
Okay. Here
Nope.
goes. Nope.
Anybody?
5. I made it by 5.
Okay. Well, I hate to give this to the NPC, but Watchdog made it by... Oh, you made it by 5?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Watchdog only made it by 4. So you find in this computer here... Yes. You find the documentation on the origin of this drug. It's like an encrypted file. Watchdog's like looking over your shoulder. And then you also notice, like, under some papers of dry old brittle papers there's a little glass vial, like about yay big, that glows. It's like a gold-colored liquid that glows slightly, but you see some flecks of black impurity in it, and you don't know what that is.
I do not want to touch this. Maybe
Oh,
Lady Hell will
our
know.
Professor can carry it using his magic.
Or Professor Cyclops.
Yes, I could use my telekinesis.
Fine, and pick it up with TK.
Professor Cyclops goes into business, becomes Heisenberg.
It's a strange green substance. He sees in black and white. Mr. Gray. He's totally colorblind.
Everything is gray
Everything
to
he
him.
sees in black and white. He's looking through like an old black and white TV thing for his right.
All right. So, well, never mind that, says Flower Knight. We've got to get this data back to Coyote. Because that's what we came here for.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for rescuing me. And then A ghostly figure materializes in the air beside her.
Ah,
It's this little old wizened Oriental man,
Hmm?
and he bows
look
to you
out!
and
You
says,
shoot.
I have a name. I am Jun Tak. He's like a little wizened man in a robe, but with a slender bow.
Mm-hmm.
Across it. He's like hovering in the air as a ghost. I am Jun Tak. Thank you for helping my descendant. She has much potential.
You were one of the returned spirits, or have you stayed?
Actually, you notice the bow he's wearing is the same bow that Flower Knight is carrying. Says,
He's a chip off the old bowl.
come via a gift to my descendant to aid and guide her. And this is the consciousness that you
Yeah,
detect.
assume so.
So you are all warriors. I see a time of heroes has risen again. Many centuries after I lived. It is good. You must be careful and tread a steady, even path. For the world is full of dangers and distractions and temptations.
I will not falter.
He gives you a bow and fades away.
But which way to the Temptations? Oh, never mind.
Does he tell us to walk with watermelons on our feet?
No.
I never told you.
So that's your grandfather.
Yeah, he's a pain. Let's get out of here.
Well,
She doesn't happen to have a bowling ball, does she?
She does not have a bowling ball. Why?
Oh, right.
Tornado grenade.
On the walk back to Coyote, Watchdog is going, look guys, I don't know about this. Who is this Coyote guy? Who does he work for? And should we really hand this over to him?
I think he is from the southwestern mythos.
That's not what I mean.
Isn't he an official superhero with the city?
Yeah?
Have you checked his...
How much do you think that means?
You are very suspicious. You have a suspicious mind.
There's stuff going on in this city that you know nothing about.
That's true.
that's true.
I worked for Cray in the Middle East during the war.
Cray?
The Cray Corporation.
Oh,
They're bad.
Big in the city. You saw some of their men when you first came into the outbreak zone. You saw some of their men. They're the ones playing with the robots.
Mm-hmm.
Those robots are like captured alien technology from the Richti invasion.
Oh.
It's just they got their hands in everything. They got their hands in alien technology. They got their hands in time travel. They got their hands in dimension travel. You can't. Anyway, I don't know. I shouldn't mistrust everyone. You're right, but
If
you
he
never know.
If he abuses it, we will hunt him down and take it back.
Are any of you doctors? Could any of you use this information to figure out what's going on and cure these people? No?
I have no such talents.
All right, fine. I'll back down. We should hand it over and hope that's enough.
We could
I'm
guard
a little
it.
concerned about that other vial, though.
We could guard it and make sure it's not stolen again.
What, the data?
The vial.
They didn't. Coyote didn't ask for the vial. We should hang on to the vial. Unless there's some reason to think it's got
Sure.
something to do with this, which it could, but we don't know.
Well, they need it.
For hanging
They
on.
may need
Yeah,
it for a
they-
cure, but we should guard it.
See, well, so what do you want to do? How do we hand it over for a cure and then guard it?
We ask him if he needs an escort.
All right. Good. All right. So that's our story then.
Yes.
We tell Coyote, here's the data. Oh, and we found this, and we want to keep an eye on it.
Yes.
All right. If he wants to send it to the doc, then we go with it.
Yes.
Deal. Everybody in?
I'm in.
I mean,
All right. So you go to
You?
Coyote, and he says
I don't like lying.
he sees.
No, we're telling them honestly the truth. We're keeping an eye on it. We're going to guard it.
Very well.
He sees Flower Knight coming, and he waves to her from a distance. Fantastic! He cries out. I'll take the and you hand over the data. I'll take this formula to Dr. Miller so we can finally end this nightmare, and we'll start processing that antidote right away. Do you then bring up the vial? Amanda, I guess who's carrying it? Amanda's expressed the most interest.
I didn't want to touch it.
Oh, right.
And-
You're carrying it telekinetically.
Telekinetically.
You bring it up.
Well, it's bobbing there.
Yeah,
It's hovering in the air.
I'll
It's
present-
visible.
What's this? Asked Cody. Oh, what's this? You found something else?
We found it on the desk that had the.
It could be a sample of the actual stuff. Okay.
It glows.
Oh, and you're floating it. That's smart. Cause
Yes.
who knows what it could be? All right. Yeah. Can you take that to the hospital?
Yes.
Transport it that way? You're not going to drop it, right? Is that a power drain?
Yes.
But you can get it to the hospital.
How far is the hospital?
But you passed it on the way here.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
a few blocks away. All right. Well, great. I'll radio ahead and let them know you're coming. And that in that case, I see some more heroes coming down the street. I'll stay here. You guys go to the hospital, hand over the data and the vial to the
All right.
doctor. Awesome. So off you go. Unless anybody has an objection to anything that's happening, let me know if you don't want to do what we're saying. You go back to past the group of cops that had the contaminated coming down the street at them, and they've got their barricades set up again, and they got some superheroes manning it, and they seem to be doing okay. And you go past the area where you were originally asked to take down some of the contaminated first samples, and that seems to be under control. And you pass the police base that's set up, and you see those guys in gray security uniforms messing with the Ricky drones. And they're like, they've got the drones hovering there, and they're encouraging other superheroes coming into the area to take pot shots at them. It's weird. And you go all the way back down the street lined with bookstores. In every
Because for
window
some
of every
reason-
building, all you see is books. And you get to the hospital, and there's the doctor on the steps, and he says, this is the very first guy you talked to, no, the second guy you talked to in the zone, whose name is Dr. Miller. So, oh, fantastic. You brought it yourself. Yeah, just like Coyote said you would. Great. And yeah, I understand you got a sample of something else?
Yes.
It was
Okay.
found upon the same desk as the computer which held
Oh.
this.
And he, these glasses and leans in and looks at it and says, look, that's fascinating, but we've seen what the contagion looks like, and that's something else.
No.
So, I look, I can take it off your hands and run some tests on it, and at this point, Watchdog steps up and says, "That's all right. We'll keep it under lock and key. Let us know if you find any missing pieces, and we'll bring this in to see if it'll help." Right, guys?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Good. Well, thank you for all your help. The tram station is, well, they've got like a makeshift platform set up just over that barrier over there. You guys headed to Atlas Park or Galaxy City?
Oh.
Galaxy City.
Because now's the time you have to decide.
I prefer Atlas Park, personally.
Atlas. That is the Greek mythos.
Well, Galaxy City has great statues, but Atlas Park has costume contest.
What?
Atlas Park was the one with the guy with
Yeah.
the,
And the Zeppelin.
yeah.
He had a
Yeah,
big
Atlas
Atlas.
Yeah, I
And a
don't
Zeppelin.
know why, but I always hung out at Atlas Park.
It was way more popular. And it's really hard to say why.
Big
You know?
plaza.
Oh, it was a hot day, and you could
And it
jump
was-
up and down in the water,
And
Oh yeah.
in the fountains.
and eventually you could go down into the sewer system. But all of that was later on in the.
Right. Okay then.
Just a moment.
I would have to say.
Matt, can I see your character
Atlas
sheet?
Park if you're doing the classic.
Oh gosh, darn it! Wait a minute.
Brightness.
Ah. Well, I really meant to play the Atlas Park music.
But-
Da 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 da. Right? Now I've done it that way, but I have my laptop put away, and it would take 5 minutes to get it up and running. So there you go. You step off the transport, and there you are at the steps. And there's the giant Atlas statue with the huge globe, and Ms. Liberty standing there to greet new heroes coming into the area. Well done! Congratulations, you've completed the tutorial. Everybody gets 2 more experience points.
That was great.
Thanks, Matt. It's all digital.
It's all.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome, and
That was
thanks
cool,
everybody
man.
for watching. We will be back again with the next episode, where who knows what might happen. There's a lot more flexibility what they want to do, but in 2 weeks.
Tweaks.
All right.
Bye. Good
Take
night.
care. Bye bye.
Night.
Good night.